What's going on, friends? It's Anton Daniels, and I gotta have a conversation with you guys about Teach Henley because you see how the sun is hitting me. This is no finesse, no makeup, no filters, no none of that. This is 100% Teach Henley. I use it in the morning as soon as I get up, right after I pray and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and I'm hitting the streets because you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though they're giving you 40% off your first order, 20% off for life, even though you may get a free gift, forget all that, right? Because we would do this even if it was full price because it's worth that much. I'm in the streets, I'm kicking it with people, and I see Dusties everywhere. You don't want to be them. You want to separate yourself. And the way that you separate yourself is self-care. Ladies get it for the fellas. Fellas don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. I'm about to hit the streets right now, and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I mean, I already got confidence, but to have that extra boost of confidence, knowing that you've taken care of yourself and you set yourself apart from all of the rest of the sheep that's walking around making bad decisions on a daily basis. And it's reflected in their actions. It's reflected in the products that they use. It's reflected in the people that they follow. And so if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to make sure that you look good, they're going to send you the pack. They're going to give you all of the instructions on how you're supposed to use it. Then make sure you get your Teach Henley. Again, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Get your free gift. Make sure you tap in with your boy Anton Daniels because Unc is never going to lead you wrong. I would never have you use a product that I don't use myself. Again, they've been rocking with me for a long time. Make sure you get your Teach Henley. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. What's going on? It's Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with us. Thank you for tuning in for another edition of After Hours. I'm your host, Anton Daniels. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all feeling tonight?
Good.
Good.
Y'all good? Everybody in a good space?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's a lot of disappointment going on over the last 3 or 4 days.
I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed.
All good.
I'm also like I'm like a silver lighted. I'm like the dude. Like I'm delusional until all the zeros, no more games to be played.
Well, I said this the other day. I'm gonna say it again. It's a blessing and a curse to lose. The bad news is that you lose. The good news is that you don't have to stress out about losing, and you can watch other niggas crash out as a result of it and be stressed the hell out. So
Crash out is crazy.
mm-hmm.
I think this is me optimistic, glass half full. I don't think the Spurs can play any better than they did. And the only major contributions we got last night from a 6'3" white dude and an injured nigga who's been out for a month. Then nobody else do shit for us. So that's my delusional fanatic take on my team. They can't play any better than that. And it took them fucking 2 overtimes.
Because who can't play any better?
No, I
don't think the Spurs
play better than that.
Well, that's stupid because our superstar fucking only scored 24 points. That's dumb to even say.
They didn't even have Foxx, bro.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox. What?
He's done. He ain't coming back. They ain't gonna have him.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that they need him.
They make the finals. His ankle's done for.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that they need him, bro.
Man, they got so many weapons in San Antonio, bro.
And you know what the worst part about it is? Them niggas is young.
Yeah, they real young.
And that's what's gonna be their demise is they're young. That's gonna get them.
Are you hoping?
7 games you can win? See, because this is the thing that like all the OKC y'all can crash out. Last year, the Denver game in the Indianapolis series last year, Oklahoma City won the first game at home, and everyone was like, "Thunder fucking suck." Same narrative, just a new year. It's all good.
You speaking optimistically, and we admire that about you.
Shit, nigga, it's one game. I'm not the hyper. Watch, if we win the second game, the whole narrative is going to switch back. The media do this shit every game. Fucking Oklahoma City's back. fucking Spurs. They did this shit last year when we played Indy. And at the end of the year, they're like, Indy was never going to beat Oklahoma.
Y'all win the next game at home. If you win the next game at home, that's what you were supposed to do. So you don't like. I don't think anybody is going to be saying, "Oh man, yeah, they back." I just don't. Honestly, I don't see it.
Well, you can't say that because that's the narrative around every series. Every time they play, they flip flop. Every time some other team win, they flip flop. They do. That's what it is. It has nothing to do with our series. That's just how the national media they flip flop.
Well, time tells all.
They hopped on our bandwagon. Every time Indy beat us, they hop back over to the Indy turn. That's just what they do.
Okay.
I don't care about what the media talking about. There's no way to stop Wemby. If Wemby don't get injured, I don't see how, because Chet refused to guard him. Like, how is Caruso guarding Wemby?
Okay, bet 500. We beat the Lakers, Slimmy.
Bet 500. You beat who?
Sports.
No, I'm.
Wait, what was the bet?
I said bet 500. We're gonna beat the Spurs. We're gonna beat the Spurs. Bet 500, Slimmy.
I'll take whatever.
No. You already owe me some money and you didn't pay up.
Who owed you money?
We had two bets.
What was the bet?
We had two. You told me that Chet SGA wasn't gonna win MVP, and then you said that a Western Conference team wasn't gonna win the championship.
No, I don't remember those. How much was the bets? I remember one. Bet. I remember one bet.
The second bet I remember for sure.
I remember one bet, but I don't remember. I don't remember the MVP one. I don't remember that one. But
it's like a whole conversation, nigga. You brought up this big old long list.
I remember bringing up the list. I don't remember betting. But if that's what you say that we did,
anyway, it's fine. It's good.
No, I have no. Come on, man. I'm not worried about a rack. That's not.
Well, just if it's Wemby is as dominant as you say is, you might as well pay up the second bet right now.
Wait, what?
The second bet was just a Western Conference team was going to win the finals. If he is as dominant as you say you might as well pay that up right now.
We'll get there. We're not worried. We're not talking about that right now. What you said was
if y'all know sports, do you think any of these two
getting emotional? You're getting emotional.
Don't do that. Don't do that, nigga.
Listen, you was willing. You said that you wanted to bet Slimmy that OKC was going to beat the Spurs. What I'm saying is I'm willing to take that bet.
No, because my thought of mine is you're going to lose your bet, so I would pay Slimmy with your money if I lost my bet.
I mean, if you're confident, you're going to take the bet. If you're confident. Well, see, I think you only said that because you know that Slimmy is not a gambler.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I say that.
Anyone who stands on business on something, I always ask them for money to see how 10 toes they are.
Listen, at any point that you feel
that's what I do in everyday life when people do that. That's everybody. I don't have nothing to do with Slimmy. That's everybody.
If at any point you decide that you want to bet, then I'll take that bet, is what I'm saying.
There's hella niggas in the chat talking about they're gonna take that bet. I will leave that bet alone. I really would. For the sake of your pocketbook.
Just so I can gloat, I need you to put right now, do this for me, Anton. Put a little graph and what's the little thing? Put a survey in the chat. How many people think Oklahoma City gonna win the series?
It's probably like 10%.
I just need to have enough shit to gloat when we make it to the finals.
I don't think that's gonna happen, dog. Wemby don't get hurt.
I'll set it up shortly. Ladies, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling?
I'm good. Just chilling.
We don't want Harden. Y'all can keep him.
Everybody
good?
Man, they said that Oklahoma City about to trade like three first round pick to get the number one overall.
You said they're about to what?
They're about to trade like all 3 first round picks. Who they think gonna win between OKC and Spurs?
Okay, and then I'm gonna start the show. Who will
Say that again, Quentin.
Which part?
About
Well,
them
we have three first round picks, and we're going to trade all three of them. They talking about us trading all three of them for us to get the number one pick.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
Yes,
Who got it?
he
Like the
ain't got it.
Clippers or the Wizards? The Wizards have it, right? They can't afford to. No, they can't afford it. They can't afford to not get that pick.
We don't.
Anthony Davis ain't sure to play, and neither is Trae Young.
I put it in the chat for the people to vote. All right. There you go. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to get started with the show?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Some people, what's going on now? Let me say something. What's going on?
Yeah, I thought the home was gonna roll up, and I think the topic kind of scared her off.
Oh, okay.
One person will be here later. One person won't be here.
All right, cool. It is what it is. All right, this is how I'm gonna start off the show. Let's get the tough shit out of the way.
And based on Mr. Gathright's age, physical abilities, things like that, do you think that the prison would benefit from him in a work capacity if he were sentenced to life without parole?
I say yes, with my experience, not only just in classification, but as a former warden and even as a jail administrator. He's someone that's young, he's healthy. In reality, we need that labor, we need that sweat equity, and we will put him out there to work because we do have an aging prison population, jail administration. We have that, so we put these young individuals to work and get some sweat equity out of them since they are young and actually can do the work.
And we talk about life without parole and death row, but for our jurors' education, in Florida, what does a life sentence without parole mean?
A life sentence in the Florida Department of Corrections means from the minute they're brought in, they're assigned an inmate number. He will be assigned an inmate number, and when he dies and leaves in a body bag, he will still have that inmate number. An inmate serving life will never, ever get out. There is no parole in the state of Florida, and they're not ever allowed outside the razor wire and the fence of a secured facility.
So the only way that an inmate serving life without parole would leave is when they die by natural causes.
Objection, Your Honor, asked to answer.
All right, so Sean Gathright, let me give y'all a little bit of context, is one of the killers of Julio Fulio, which is a Florida rapper. But basically, they hunted him down and killed the dude. And then the death penalty, Florida has a death penalty. And so in order for him not to get the death penalty, they basically want to utilize his youth inside of the prison system in order to get as much as they can out of him physically. And so instead of him getting a death penalty, and it's him and a few other people that was on trial, instead of him getting a death penalty, he's sentenced to a life of hard labor, never getting out of prison. And they want to use that sweat equity. Now, what makes us unique is that a lot of black people are having a lot of different opinions. A couple of them are saying, you know, he killed somebody. Others are saying that it's a form of slavery. And others are also saying that they feel for him because he's too pretty to be inside a prison. I would love to get y'all thoughts on this whole situation.
If he dies, he dies.
Good
like it's not hard not to go to jail. It's not hard to not get sentenced to life. Like, I don't understand how people put themselves in this position. And I think he should get whatever he got coming to him, either one I'm good with, kill him or life. I'd rather die. Don't sit me somewhere until I die. Being miserable. Go ahead and take me off the set, my nigga.
Well, I will say that even if you do, you know, if you are, for example, on death row, it could take up to 20 years if you go through the appeal.
That's even worse. He goes 20 years alive, then they're gonna kill you. That's probably even worse. I get it. Well, if you don't appeal it, it don't take that long. But most people appeal.
Well, he's already he's not facing death row. He's already appealing.
Okay.
So.
If people are saying that's a form of slavery, then he made himself a slave. I mean, it's not like he didn't do anything to warrant his position. So, I mean, you can't really feel bad for him. And from what I've seen, he came from like a good family, like I think a military background. So it's kind of like you were trying to be a part of the streets. And from what I also seen is he was kind of one of the main people the main one that was hunting him down. So, I mean, he picked his poison. I don't feel bad for him at all.
Molly, thoughts?
I'm confused at the people who think it's slavery. Like, I don't understand how. I don't get it.
So what they're saying is because of, and I could play the video again, because of what was said in the video, and that the guy was saying that we got an age in prison population, and we need that sweat equity to continue to make the license plates, do all of the stuff, maintain in the prison, all of that stuff. A lot of black people are saying that that's a form of slavery.
But don't they already work when they're in prison? Like, maybe they don't like the wording of it, but don't they already have to do jobs? I've never been to prison, but wouldn't you want them to be productive if they are going to be in there outside of laying on their stomachs, humping on each other? Like, I don't know. It's just, I mean, it's prison. Or getting the guards, the correctional officers pregnant, like they do sometimes. Yes, this man needs to work. He was not being productive on the streets. Sadly, he had to get locked up in order to be productive. His parents failed him. I don't know. I don't know the psychology of Black people who always want to put their cape on for the worst of the worst. I don't get it. Y'all got it. I don't get it.
They're right. It is slavery, but I'm at the point. Who cares?
Who cares? Yeah,
I don't know.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know if your microphone is working, Quentin.
Yeah, somebody told me it sounded like I'm underwater.
I mean, I can hear you good, but I'm just not sure if your microphone is working like that.
Oh, I'm on. That ain't my mic. It's my MacBook over there. That better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
better.
that's way better.
Okay, I had it on my MacBook. My bad.
I don't know what to say. I don't understand how people are having sympathy. Like, dude took a life. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, once you go down,
somebody told me.
You said what?
That no Black people are saying that this is a form of slavery. I literally just did a reaction video the other day of Black people saying, several different Black people saying it, but I could rehash it. I'll pull that back up if y'all need me to.
No, I don't even think that matter, man. Honestly, what fools say doesn't matter. Like, if you think it's a form of slavery, cool. It don't change the fact that he's a murderer and they got him locked in the cage for the rest of his life. It don't change nothing, whether you think it's slavery or not. What you need to be worried about is, why are these kids going on these killing sprees? That's what you need to be discussing. What's making these kids think that they can just go and take a life and there's not going to be any repercussions for it? I mean, I don't understand what other discussion there is to have. Like, when are people going to wise up? When are people going to wise up and stop defending the evil and just say, hey, he was wrong. It's over for him. Lock him away. Like, that should be the end of it. Like, shit just weird, man.
Here, let me play this video really quickly.
Gathright in the trial was necessary for everybody to see. It was necessary. It needed to happen because y'all done got too laxed when it comes to this pro-Black thing. This is why we had a problem with y'all letting that bar slide about Kendrick freeing the slaves. Y'all took that too lightly. And so here we are, 2026. His lawyer was pleading for his life by basically selling him into state-sanctioned slavery.
So I'll just leave that there. If y'all want me to pull up several other videos, I can.
No, don't.
Why don't we just call it what it is? That's what you get if you kill somebody. You get a life of state-sanctioned slavery. Like I don't.
He made himself a slave. Like, I don't understand. It's just the wording, like Molly said. It's literally just the wording. They have jobs in prison. They work. They just didn't like the wording. They're being sensitive about a word, but in reality, they're tripping about that, but not about the crime. That's backwards to me. And I hope a lot of younger people see this, even though I know a lot of young people don't learn from other people's mistakes, but that trying to live that life and trying to be out here killing people and whatever gangs or whatever they want to be a part of are these rappers that they're trying to be, they need to go ahead and realize that in real life, you too can get life or the death penalty. So
I think it's sad. I think it's incredibly sad that, you know, you can raise a whole human being in a decent family, and for whatever reason, because I think the bigger question is, why would you do something like this when you come from a good space? Why would you even put yourself in this position when you come from a decent space to where you would hunt somebody down over the next couple of days, or you would look to kill somebody over the next couple of days that you don't even really know? And you would put your whole life on the line for the rest of your life for this. And this is not even who you are. Like if you see the way that he spoke in court and stuff, like you can tell that obviously he's not like bottom of the barrel as far as, you know, his upbringing or his intelligence or anything like that. And it's like, why would you even put yourself in that space in the first place is a wild thing to me. That's what I'm trying to understand. I don't get that.
I don't know. He might be a little slow because I think they said he used his mom's or grandmother's car to even like track him down. Like he used one of their vehicles to even like hunt him down. He didn't even like, you know what I mean? Like he didn't even try to be discreet about the situation. He just was sloppy. So it's like either you really didn't think you were going to get caught.
Sorry, Brittany. We don't know how to kill people and get away with it.
Listen, how to get away with murder? No, I'm kidding. But I don't know. But I mean, any person in the right mind would know not to use your own vehicle, though. That doesn't. I'm pretty sure that's kind of common sense. Your mom's car, really? I don't know. That was kind of.
Listen to the words that are coming out. It's common sense not to use your mom's car when committing murder.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
I think that should be common. That's like that's like common sense 101 to me. But
yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just dumb. It's very dumb. Like you can't have cell phones on you, or not even cell phones. You can't have a cell phone that's, you know, unless it's a burner phone. You got to understand that there's cameras on every street corner to where they can backtrack, you know, where you were, you know, essentially if they're able to identify you on one camera. Like it's a lot of technology that don't work in your benefit if, you know, you out here doing some shit that you're not supposed to do, and it's just all bad, bro.
See, Quentin, even
these
Anton.
kids, I was watching something on like the true crime show the other day, and the dudes got away with it, but guess what? They wanted to put that shit on Snapchat. Dummies. Fucking idiots.
But do you ever really get away with it though? In today's time, yeah. like let's say for example,
2 years. It was 2 years, and it was a Snapchat that served like 2 years.
No. I'm not talking about like previous crimes. I'm talking about like in 2026 with the level of technology that we have. Are you really ever really getting away with that type of thing?
Yes. This happened 2 years ago, and they just caught the Snapchat recently, and the Snapchat that they made 2 years after the crime is the only reason they got caught. So if they never made the Snapchat 2 years later, they wouldn't have got caught. It would have been done. Because
anytime that you was gonna try to do a crime, you should have probably did it in like the 90s, bro. It's over for that.
No, you can get away with some stuff. You can get away with
that's exactly how niggas get caught. That's how niggas.
I'm just saying, there's a shit ton of unsolved like murders. There's a shit ton. Somebody getting away with it.
What are we talking about here?
But a lot of those are old. A lot of those are old crimes, though. You know what I mean? Like they're from kind of like what Anton said, from like the 90s and like the early 2000s, a lot of those crimes that are unsolved are crimes that had happened a long time ago, like 10, 20 years old. And to be fair, even some of those, they're coming back and solving them because of the new technology. So to Anton's point, you might be able to get away with certain things, and you might get away with it for 2 years, but that doesn't mean you got away with it. That just means that you hadn't got caught yet.
Yeah, if you didn't want to put it on Snapchat, they would have got away with it. The police.
Well, I can't say that they would have or wouldn't have, but the fact that they put it on Snapchat tells me everything I need to know. Like, your people nowadays, their mentality is to post what they do. Like, people are just being sloppy. Hence my point when I said he drove his grandmother's vehicle to the scene of the crime. They're not even smart when they're trying to commit crimes anymore. It's getting worse. So I think nowadays, trying to commit a crime, you definitely will probably more than likely get caught.
The thing about crime, especially something of a heinous crime, a murder or something like that, is you only got to fuck up one small way. And only got to be one mess up. You know what I'm saying? You can get every single thing right and you mess up one time and that's it. It's up.
I think the first thing people do is they try to, well, let me not try to act like I'm a crime committer, but I think that they let people know, or they involve other people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they try to do it with more than one person. And it's like, if you're going to commit a crime like that, you might want to do that by yourself. That's the first thing I would say.
There's been 20,000 unsolved homicides since 2024.
Did they find that Texas serial killer?
That's a lot
bodies?
of niggas getting away with crime.
The one that was like dumping them in the water or something like that?
Somewhere.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Crazy.
They found like almost 30 bodies or something.
Yeah,
I think usually
the Houston canals or something like that.
I think most of the people that commit crimes is impulsive, and they're not really thinking things through. The people that think things through, they get away with shit. Like,
you think so?
And yeah, because they plan shit for like months to years before they actually do something.
Yeah,
like they plan things out. Like most like, because you're not a criminal until you get caught. So most people who actually do things, no, I'm phrasing it this way for a reason. Most people who do things illegally, they get away with things, they've planned it out, so they never get caught. But people who do things impulsively and half-ass, they end up being fucking criminals going to prison. Like, it's plenty of things that have taken place where folks just don't know what the fuck happened and took place. And they're like, damn, well, what happened to the jewelry? Where's everything at? It's still plenty of cases like this.
Yeah.
I would say like the randomness. Like, if I just got on a plane and went to Wyoming and did something and came home, how would they link Quentin Dixon to Wyoming? Well, besides right now, I said it on the internet, but I was just saying, like, I think the randomness of
flight, the paper trail of your flight, you paying for it, like.
But listen to this.
Once they identify you, once they get some kind of identifier, right? Whatever that looks like, if they get an identity, it's really just a matter of looking at your past history and your background to prove that it's you. So I guess the real question is just like, it's not even about, whether you can or you can't get away with it. It's really just, a lot of times people get caught because they talk too much or whatever. Once they get a clue, the question, I guess the real thing that I'm trying to say is, it's much easier to prove that you committed the crime once they identify you as the perpetrator versus how it used to be, right? If you get identified, whether it be through, a camera or whatever, or you talking, it's much easier for them to be able to go through and say, okay, did this nigga actually book a flight? Was he in Wyoming at that particular time? Is his cell phone pinging off of these towers? Is he around at that particular time of the crime? It's easier to prove you to be guilty once you are identified. So that's probably a better way to put it then.
Yeah. And then also people aren't using, they taking their real cell phones. They're not using burner phones. They're not having other people buy the tickets that aren't related to them. They're not going to most people, they're not going to the black market to get the shit done that they want done. They just doing them things themselves, or doing it using somebody that's next to them. Like
I
it's ways
think
to really do shit
it's
where you
much
don't get
easier
caught.
to catch all of these killers. I don't think that the effort is being put forth to be able to do it. Because if somebody kill a cop, right, or if it's a major executive that dies, or if it's an assassination attempt, or something random, they always catch them niggas. Always. There is never, ever a question of finding a cop killer,
No.
finding this person, finding that
No.
person. Somebody going down for that shit every single time. They will deploy every fucking
Going
resource
down and catching
that
the
is
killers,
available
two
to
different
find them.
things.
Now,
Well, I'll
these
say
randoms, nigga, I don't
Those are
think
the
they
niggas
put
that-
that type of effort into it, bro.
no.
But I think those are the people who get away, as the people who don't put no effort into them. And I don't know.
Nah, I think most of the time with like assassinations and stuff like that, they never tell you who really did it because they never.
Yep, fact.
I ain't gonna even get into that. That's a whole
Yep,
different
fact.
My
conversation.
point is though, somebody goes down for it. Is all I'm
somebody
saying. There are no open cases for those type of crimes. There are no open cases for cop killers. There's all those cases are always closed, whether we think is who it is or whatever. Those cases close. The ones that stay open, I don't think that they put that type of effort and resources into solving it.
Oh yeah, they definitely gonna use their resources when it's one of their own for sure. They use all the resources, like resources we don't even know they have. They're gonna use.
So that's all I'm saying.
Do you guys ever like think about all the people that you like interact with on a daily basis, like random people, like in a store or just anywhere, and always think like
all the time.
how many people we might have come across that might have committed, certain crimes? I think about that all.
I don't. Absolutely not. No.
I always think about that. I'm like, I wonder if this person.
All the time. I think about it all the time.
It was this dude It was this dude that was getting on earlier. Mask, black, everything, big old backpack. I'm thinking like, man, this dude might have caught a body. Like last night, he did not look sane.
Slimmy, I'll do you one
not
better.
Look sane.
I got a lot more mindful and apprehensive during the pandemic when they was allowing for everybody to just randomly wear masks in public.
Yeah,
I was like, this is bullshit.
Seriously.
Honestly, I said this is some bullshit right here. I ain't trusting none of that.
I thought that was like the biggest. I thought that during that time there was going to be so many crimes coming, especially in Atlanta. I was like, oh, they're about to be out here committing all type of crimes because it made sense to wear a mask. Even like in like Ubers and stuff, we were hearing like little stories about people getting like robbed in Ubers and stuff like that. And I'm like, they're able to wear masks. Like you can't even see who's doing this stuff. And then they brought out what's the little ski mask? The little young dudes thought the ski mask in the summertime was
shiesty.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
I think like once you was able to wear that, like normally, I think we was moving in dangerous territory. Mm-hmm. I think we still in dangerous territory. Like, but I also think that was the point. Like, create a state of unrest. We still in it, but yeah, man, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. Like but I've never been very trustworthy of people anyway, so I'm always a skeptic of what people are up to. Since I just be checking people out, watching them, watching how they move and stuff. Like I don't trust a lot of people, especially people I don't fucking know. Hell no, I just don't.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, bro. That case is just crazy. I've never understood niggas that's willing to throw their whole lives away. There's nothing that I can think of, especially coming from a random that I ain't never, that I don't know. Man, I'm not going to prison for the rest of my life, you motherfuckers, bro.
Somebody promised him something, man. Somebody promised him something.
There's nothing you can promise me because it's the rest of my life.
Yeah,
I can't get out.
Especially when
he ain't thinking like that. They clout chasing, man.
Mm-hmm.
They clout chasing. This a rapper. This a bit like this the same reason XXXTentacion got smoked. It's all the same. This is Young Dolph. It's all the same. It's all the same.
And to be honest, they were probably going to do just like Quentin said, is post it on Snapchat and all social media platforms or rap about it like they were already doing. You know what I mean? Like Julio included. They were already rapping about people that they killed. So this was going to get out anyway. They were going to get caught regardless because they were definitely going to talk about it.
Yeah, the worst of them was PNB Rock to me, man. Like that, he got set up by his lady. Like that shit is, woo.
They say that.
You believe it was
allegedly? Allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, I think she had something to do with it. They had a lot of.
He posted his location.
I forgot all the details of it.
Didn't he post his location at the restaurant or
no,
the spot?
No. She posted the location.
Oh yeah, you're right. I knew some.
She posted the location. I don't know if
that's setting them up though, Slimmy.
She was being very sloppy. Like you should never do that.
Yeah, you'll have to go back and check out all the details, AD. It was
the mother of his kids, her.
Yeah, it was like they had. Oh, I don't know if it was the mother of his kids. They had whoever the girl was that he was with. They had this rocky relationship. It was like it started getting domestic, and then they had just reconvened in LA. They had just reconvened, and she posted that they was at the pancake shop. She posted that, and an hour later, he was gone.
Wasn't it a dude in his
but women do dumb shit though, right? Like that, right?
Bullshit. That's what took place.
Women are stupid, bro. Like when I talk to women, I actively think when I talk to women are so fucking dumb as I'm talking to them and listening to them.
They're not dumb, Quentin. They just don't think the same way that we think about the things that's meaningful. Like I'll give you an example. I don't expect for a girl that's with me, whether it be my mom, my daughter, my girl, whatever. I don't expect for her to look at around her from a danger perspective the way that I look at danger, because it's not normal for them to be observing their surroundings and thinking, oh shit, it's some dangerous shit that could be happening. They just with me, and so they just let go and they just be like, hey, I'm with you, and that's just the end of the conversation. So we as guys, I think, are trained, or we supposed to be trained, to think differently about our surroundings versus how they think differently about their surroundings. So because they smart when they want to be.
Yeah,
cheat on one of them and see how hard it is. Watch their detective skills. Give them an inkling. Give them an inkling that you did some shit that you wouldn't normally do. Do some shit that's abnormal. Like just do something out of character, and watch their detective skills automatically kick in. Watch the instincts, the cat instincts to kick in. So I think that they know what they're doing when they want to do it. I think that women don't get caught the way that men get caught, even when they doing shit that they're not supposed to do. They can't be stupid if they cheat better. Am I off? If they get away with it more than men, in which I think that the gap is wide between how much men get caught versus how much women get caught. I think
women aren't stupid. We just play stupid
between men and women. I can't say that they dumb. I think that they purposely play dumb, but I can't say that they dumb.
Yeah, women, we play stupid sometimes. Like we know, or to be honest, there's some women who are just not, kind of like Anton was saying, they don't pay attention to stuff. Like they could be a little aloof to things, but I think women, and I'm saying we, because I play stupid to things sometimes. Like I play dumb, like I don't know, and I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? Like I don't want you to know that I know things, but I see and peep everything. So I think we do play dumb, but for the most part, I think we be knowing stuff. That's just my opinion.
I mean, think about it. Somebody said it. Great point. Women cheat more than men, but men get caught more. That's crazy.
Well, if this is the only instance in which you can say that women are smarter or not stupid, then that says plenty. You're only
Why would this
smart when
be the
someone's
only
cheating on.
instance?
This is the one that we're leaning off, is that they cheat more. This is the only time y'all niggas fucking are smart is when you getting cheated on. That's crazy.
Well, I'll give you another example. Within the last 40 to 50 years, they've won the ability to vote. They've implemented feminism. They've implemented diversity, equity, and inclusion. They've taken over our elections. They've taken over the households. They've somehow, some way gotten more scholarships. They've gotten more recommendations. They've taken up the majority of the jobs when it comes to the public sector. Like, you could just go on and on. It's no reason that within the last 50 years of women being able to vote, that we now have women candidacies for president. That's insane. It's fucking insane, bro. They should not have had made that big of a leap in our lifetime. Under no,
they just care. They care more is all it is. They're not. They're just.
Care more.
That's it.
Okay.
Men we generally, if we let them win, we generally don't care. If they won some shit, if they did some shit, it's just because we let them. It's because we cared less. They cared more.
Got it. All right.
Like, let's be clear. They got more education because niggas ain't failing out of college. If you just go to college and do your work, you fucking get out of college.
Got it.
C's and D's get degrees.
The biggest thing that you can do is underestimate somebody. Cool. I don't take women lightly. I am I'm very much aware of their capabilities, and that keeps me on my P's and Q's. If you want to give them all of the credit or you want to just discount it, then I think that is an unwise thing to do. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Anybody else got anything else on this topic?
Bring my nigga Sean.
Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Nell Galore, shout out to Nell Galore. I appreciate you for supporting the platform. Chris Cunningham in the building says, Slimmy, what's up? The Knicks. Says shout out to the Queen also. Chris Cunningham. Knicks hit the Cavs with the shebang.
JD so mad.
J Dreamer says, Slimmy, I feel your pain. Knicks in 4. Going to the finals. Go NY, go NY, go. What? York says, yeah, walk them down. That's a song too. He said Knicks to the finals. Self-Made Forever says, Slim and Molly, do y'all have any thoughts or perspective on The Boys season finale tomorrow? Also, some movie theaters will play the final episode.
Yeah, I'm pissed they not playing it around my area, but man, that shit gonna end wild as fuck. They didn't kill my boy. I'm mad.
Y'all keep spoiling it, so I didn't even watch it.
Yeah, no, that's why I ain't say who got iced. Like,
there's a new Netflix series out called Nemesis.
We know, nigga. That's it.
I want to see it. Is it good?
I watched it. It's the you can tell that who wrote. It's the same people who wrote Power, and you can tell.
Yeah, am I the only one that?
It's good. I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole thing today. It was good. I liked it.
Am I the only one that thinks every time they show the picture of the two dudes like on that show that it looks like Fresh and Fit? Like it looks like it could be both of them. Am I?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can see why you say that.
Every time I keep seeing their picture pop up, I'm like, why does that look just like
who picture?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like that shit ain't realistic.
That's crazy how your camera froze.
Oh yeah, that look wild.
That was
the way you had froze. Don't
do that.
That was crazy. But yeah, I can't get into it, man. I tried like 3 times. It's just like, come on, bro. This shit. Oh my God, you could tell it's the motherfuckers that wrote certain aspects of power that made that shit, man. It's just like this shit is not fucking believable.
It wasn't even about that. It'd be the baddest black women be in these shows. I'd be like, they so fine.
I beg your pardon?
They skin be milky and they be having some breastises, bro. And I'll be like,
what the fuck does that have to do with the show?
God, man, that's why I be watching sometimes.
Oh, hey man, I'm glad you never did the movie review show with us. You'd have been rating shit for all the wrong reasons. This nigga started talking about the women,
bro. Nigga,
I couldn't get past the fact that the shit that they were saying was fucking dumb. Like, man, like, dog. Hey, this nigga Anton to watch the first 5 minutes of that shit, he gonna be like, nope. Just watch the first.
See it.
No, Anton, please. Just watch the first 5 minutes.
Didn't watch Power either, so and it's the same people who wrote it.
I just want him to watch the first 5 minutes and he'll see exactly what I'm saying.
I had to get past the first 5 minutes because it was stupid as fuck.
Oh, okay.
The first 5 minutes was dumb. Like it didn't pop off to like the second episode.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
All right, let me read the rest of these super chats. Big Saint 2K says New York stand up, orange and blue sky, baby.
This is so
The University says, yo, you don't have to be in jail.
Facts.
F. Jackson says, like I was raised growing up, this country gonna make money off of you somehow. I don't know how they keep saying that. Like, if it costs around $70,000 on average for us to house an inmate on taxpayer dollars, and we have to work for the rest of our lives as free people, why wouldn't they have to work and also try to at some point recover some of the costs that it costs us in order for them to have to work, in order for them to have to eat, sleep, and be housed? I don't understand how we look at
you and how you
we should be asking is, why are we paying the prison system anyway?
What happened
for criminals?
What do you mean?
Why are we paying the costs for prison systems to house criminals?
Well, how else will we start it and fund it?
Why are we paying that? It's so many things that are government funded. No, what? It's so many things that are government funded. Why are the people paying to house prisoners?
Because anything that's government funded is coming from the people.
I would start there, that we don't want them in our society, so we're willing to pay for prisons to house them. I would start there. What if they say don't pay for it, so we just keep them out there with y'all?
I honest to God don't understand what you're saying, honestly.
Hold on.
Am I off?
I don't think.
Hold on. You keep going. I'm a.
All right. F. Jackson, it says, like I was raised growing up, the country gonna make money off of you somehow. Young SM06 says, Anton, what are your thoughts on Chud the Builder? Honest to God, I have not watched
looked into it.
I saw it. Anton, what are your thoughts on Chud the Builder? I have not seen any videos of it. I have not watched anything from Chud the Builder.
Well, you can, because it's on some weird social media platform, and it's super stupid how he got famous, but he got what he had coming to him.
Dirty Woman says, good evening, Bag Chasers. Hope you all are doing well. I just wanted to say go Knicks. Shout out to my girl, Dirty Woman.
Y'all are so messy.
Aaron Lucas says Cavs are trash. They might get swept.
I can say this, Anton. Let me say this, Anton. About your team, Slimmy's team, and my team have one thing in common. Don't nobody fuck with them outside their city.
That's true.
For the most part.
It's a lot of fake.
I mean, that's because most of these people are dick riders.
Fans.
Most of these people are dick riders.
Fans.
Nobody.
All of a sudden, everybody cared about Golden State when Steph Curry got there. Like, y'all wasn't Golden State Warriors fans before Steph got there. That's fake. The poll says 70% are saying that San Antonio is going to win out of 482 votes. So,
Bet that.
Oh, not that many people voted.
Yeah. But it was the beginning of the show, so you know.
Oh, that is true. That was the yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Me University says top thrill that billions will never get. Don't cry. Me University says, Brit, I be seeing him in the morning chilling. I don't know what that means.
What?
Those some big ass hoop earrings. Shit.
Kai says 13th Amendment, neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime, whereas the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States. Hashtag sweat equity. Shout out to my dog Kais. Getting there says, as false Slimmy, she didn't set up PNB. It was confirmed by the FBI. Look it up. The internet had to apologize to her.
Well, the thing is, we all saw the actual post that she made. So I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I can only go by what I saw. Now, if that's not the reason that they got him, that's something else. But the post was made. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Shwig, well, Kai says PNB Rock set himself up. He also says women consistently outperform men in emotional intelligence, adaptability, and social awareness. Their ability to process nuance and think holistically makes them sharper decision makers overall.
This nigga typed something he looked up on ChatGPT. And then
Bob Brown says Cavs were up 93-71 with 7:52 left in the fourth quarter. Final score 115-104. Knicks went on a 44-11 run to end the game. Wow.
Hell, you know what's going on, man.
B Webb says, what up, though? I shot you out, B Webb. Dark Knighted says Arsenal won the league for the first time after 22 years. Let's go. And then we got a couple 50 balls I want to acknowledge also. Shout out to Schwigs, says finally caught a panel live. Just dropping in the support. Shout out to you, Schwigs. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate it. The Illusionist says Gathright better get his gas right. Because Bobo about to be laying pipe in that prison life. I stole that bar from Slimmy. I don't know. What the Illusionist said.
Niggas will say anything.
No, I didn't. I want no. What the fuck you talking about, dog? I'm not talking about no prison life and no rap.
They just messing with you, Slimmy. They messing with you, bro. It's a super.
I don't care about no messing around. No, we ain't doing that.
No, all right, y'all. We got to get to the second topic. Ebola.
The US has closed its borders to non-US passport holders from African nations as fears grow of the escalating Ebola outbreak. Live to Marley Hogan in Washington, D.C. Marley, the death toll is continuing to climb. This is concerning.
Yeah, Eddie, the latest figures are 500 suspected cases and 130 suspected deaths. Now, at this stage, the World Health Organization has declared it a public health emergency, and they're really ramping up their efforts to try and contact trace and contain the spread of this virus. American authorities have announced that for the next 30 days, they will restrict access for entering the United States if they do not hold a US passport if they have been in the Democratic Republic of Congo, South Sudan or Uganda in the last 3 weeks. Now, one American doctor who was working in the Democratic Republic of Congo has tested positive. He is on his way to Germany for treatment along with 6 close contacts. Now, America officially withdrew from the World Health Organization, but still authorities are working together on this one, sharing information to try and stop the spread.
WHO is supporting the scale-up of surveillance, contact tracing, testing, clinical care, and cross-border preparedness. The agency has deployed experts to the field alongside with national responders and sent 12 tons of supplies, including personal protective equipment for frontline health workers.
Now, US authorities are reminding people that the risk of this spreading here or in the United States is extremely low. They are concerned about it spreading within the region of those areas where it has been detected. At this stage, they're trying to do what they can to help out. Eddie?
So essentially the Ebola virus, there's a new outbreak of it, and it's starting to spread from these African countries like the Congo and anybody that has, gotten in contact with those type of countries. It's starting to spread worldwide a little bit, and the United States of America has closed its borders to these countries, even though there's an American doctor. And then there are some rumors of some cases that's being reported in other places. And this is on top of the hantavirus. Any thoughts on this whole outbreak of the Ebola virus that's starting to spread worldwide? Which I also believe that it has a 40 to 50% fatality rate also, if I'm not mistaken.
I remember when
around
Barack
in Africa.
Barack Obama was
Sorry.
president and they were talking about these really bad Ebola outbreaks. So I feel like things like this are not going to go away, especially if they're manufacturing these diseases. How are they going to go away? And a part of me feels like it's okay to say you're closing the border, but if y'all are selling all of these recipes all around the globe, then really what good is it to close the borders because y'all are manufacturing it and selling it? I think it's just they're just trying to get more money from insurance companies, more money from all these medications. It's always going to be some type of outbreak, some type of pandemic, some type of something because they're manufacturing it. Like that's my personal belief.
What do
I
you
feel like we
mean by
can't.
that? Selling it and selling it out. What do you mean by that?
Well, they do all these experiments with all of these different bioweapons and all of these different viruses and bacterias. They s- they're selling the recipes to each other because especially if you're going to use it as a bioweapon, it's going to make you money. And then if they have it, I have to have it, and we have to have it because they have it. Like that's just how it always goes. So I can't like at this point, it's always going to be something that they're going to be telling us that we need to get a vaccine for the ticks, the air. It's going to always be something. The water, like it's just always they're going to find a reason. So I don't know. I feel like if you're concerned about it, that's on you. I don't know. I just think it's all manufactured. I think the fear is manufactured. And I know y'all hate when I bring up them files, but they were talking about how, oh, I can't even remember what it was, but how Bill Gates was trying to get some type of, they were trying to put it in Africans. They always experiment with Africa first. I'm checked out with some of this stuff, to be honest with you, because they need money. They always going to manufacture a crisis so they can get them some money at the end of the day. And we're going to keep falling for it.
Do y'all think that we will eventually have another pandemic at some point?
No.
Bill Gates said we are, yeah. If Bill Gates said we are, then yes, we are, because he said we were before COVID happened, because he's planning it. So yes, absolutely.
He said Bill Gates is planning it.
If he's the one telling us we got to get ready for more pandemics, according to his TED Talks and other interviews that he's doing, then I believe him. I do. I mean, he's implicated in those files for COVID. We have heard his wife come out about him trying to secretly give her meds, and we already know he this is a shady person. So, and anything he's funding, I personally don't trust it. COVID, China was blaming it on Maryland here in the United States. So that's my personal belief, but I'm a conspiracy theorist.
I'm just gonna
Fuck
go with
Bill Gates.
real life lived experiences, and I don't know anyone in the history of my life who's been through 2 pandemics. So I'm just gonna assume there's not gonna be another one.
That's fair.
This is the thing that this all started centuries ago when they with germ theory, when they verified germ theory. They tried to get people to not believe in that shit. Don't fall for it. You can't get sick because somebody else is sick. They tried to tell people, but Big Pharma can't exist.
What is it called? Germ theory?
Yeah, Big Pharma can't exist if germ theory is false. So They tried to warn people. All this shit is it's all manufactured. It's all very much planned out, and people gonna keep falling for the same plays. I'm burnt out from talking about this shit. I tried to tell people don't get no vaccinations. Like this shit that wasn't gonna be real. I was putting this shit on Facebook like 2 years, like before that shit got major, and motherfuckers they ain't gonna never listen. So and that's just a small fraction of people. And there was hella people like on my comments, like just saying, "Oh, you fucking stupid as fuck. Oh, you're dumb." I'm like, okay. And then what happened? Everybody had to get a fucking shot. You think anybody spent the block like, "Oh yeah, you was right, man. I didn't take it." No, hell no. The motherfuckers took that shit and then they kept quiet. Like this is just what people are sheep. Like they're gonna continue to be sheep. Like it's just the nature of humans to listen to what they're told, unless it's criminal activity. Then they gonna do what the fuck they want to do, and they gonna fuck some shit up. But like if they're told by the government to do something, they gonna do that shit. They gonna listen. They gonna comply. It's so strange to me. It's so fucking strange. Like we just had an incident where this kid will go out, probably listen to somebody who told him some dumb shit, give him some money. He'll go out and kill somebody, but then you'll go against everything that you're taught. You'll go against all the laws to do that shit. But all of a sudden, when the government tells you to do something that doesn't seem logical, you do it. That makes no fucking sense to me, man. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre.
I felt the same way, even during the pandemic, kind of similar. I was getting cussed out because I was speaking my mind about how I felt about getting the vaccine and all of that. And I feel as though I was telling people at the time, like, you guys are so gung-ho on the government caring about you, but any other time you guys are saying that, oh, I don't trust the government. I don't believe in the government. The government does this. But then when they're telling you to get a vaccination with no actual, like, we didn't know what was in it. Like, and granted, people could say, well, we didn't know what was in the ones that we got when we were young. I get it. But we also didn't have that choice. We were young. We didn't get a chance to say we don't want to do something. We just had to get that because we had to go to school. And that's what we were told to do. But out of nowhere, you have this new virus that comes out. And they're like, oh, everybody. And the way that they were forcing it on us, that to me made it seem fake. And that's why I didn't want to get it. So I just feel as though I don't understand why people were so like pressed on believing that the government actually cared about you enough to say, no, you should get this vaccination because we don't want you to get sick. Since when do they care about you for real? Like, I just never trusted it. I've been saying that I think that a lot of these viruses are planned. I think that they're manufactured. I feel like they're giving it to people and that's how it's spreading. I think it's intentional. Can I prove everything? No, but that's just how I feel. And I've been feeling that for a very, very long time. So I'd rather be, I would say safe than sorry, just like I was during the pandemic. I'd rather be safe than sorry and not do something than just do it because they're telling you to and because everybody else is doing it. So it worked out for me then. So if moving forward, if we were to go into a new pandemic, I'm not staying inside. No. And I think most people, given the fact that we see what transpired the last time, I think they should also not really listen as much either. But people gonna do what they want to do.
People better watch that show. They better watch that show Utopia on Amazon Prime.
Utopia. What was that? Did I see
Not
that?
Euphoria. Utopia.
No, Utopia. Why do I feel like that sounds familiar?
It's the 2020 version, not the 2013 version, though.
So let me address something real quick. I don't think anything about germ theory. Like, I'm just telling you the history of human beings. Like, you can look that shit up for yourself. You could actually what you need to do is send a super chat and ask what I think instead of just saying stupid ass shit out your, typing stupid ass shit. Like, for real. Because you said something that I never said. I'm not going to even address your name, but look it up. Germ theory is something that was created, dog. Like, Is it? I'm not making shit up, dog. Like, this is literally something that was created. Just look it up, man. All it takes is a split second of your time to stop being a fucking moron and think for yourself. That's all it takes. That's literally all it takes. Thank you. Have a good night. Fucking idiot.
All right.
I don't understand I understand it. Let me revise that. I don't really understand the overwhelming hate that Bill Gates gets. I don't know where it started. I'm trying to understand the inception of it and when it started to happen. I went through on the Millionaire Morning Show today and I looked at the TED Talk. I didn't look at the clip. Somebody sent me a clip in my email, and they sent me a 2-minute cutout of the TED Talk. I went to the original TED Talk 16 years ago. I went and looked at it for myself, and he was explaining the impact of a portion of it. He was explaining the impact of CO2, and where it comes from, and how that also is impacted by the growth of the population and stuff. And what I realized was that people had took out a 2-minute clip of a 29-minute TED Talk, and they use that as a narrative to say that he admitted that they were trying to depopulate the earth. I didn't see that. I actually went and watched the TED Talk, the whole TED Talk, this afternoon afterwards, and I looked at it more than once to make sure that I wasn't misunderstanding it. I looked at it with captions on, and so, I'm trying to understand logically, right? And this is just my perspective. This is how my brain works. Because I understand that a lot of people are also sheep and they play a game of telephone, and people just believe what they want to believe without doing their own research. And so I like to get to the source, and I ask people to send me the source with the timestamps so I can better understand where they're getting their information from. And what I realize is that 99% of the population just repeats something that they heard from somebody else. What I'm trying to understand is, if somebody has this diabolical plan, right, to do whatever it is that they're going to do, regardless of what it is, why would they openly say it to the general population? Why wouldn't they just execute on it? Why would they tell you in any capacity? Why would they admit it to somebody else? That's what I always try to understand. If I have a plan to do something diabolical, you will never know about it. I'm just going to do it. Why would somebody go and give information, which is one of the reasons why I had to go back and watch it myself in its entirety with the full context? Why would somebody tell you what they are going to do to you? Why wouldn't they just execute on it?
I think sometimes
go ahead. Well, I was gonna say, how do we know that they're talking to us and not other stakeholders who have a vested interest in seeing the population decline?
Well, why
Elon
wouldn't they
Musk's
go and
baby
meet with them
mother is doing
privately and talk to them?
interviews talking
Why
about.
would they do it in an interview? Why would they do it publicly? Why wouldn't they just go and talk to him?
I even was going to mention
he has resources. He has planes. Why wouldn't he just go and talk to them? Why would he talk to them through us?
Nigga got Microsoft Teams.
Doing the TED Talk, I mean, if that's how they communicate, I don't think that they're necessarily always talking to us. Like, I do think that they're having certain ways that they communicate. I mean, obviously it's broadcasted, but for the most part, I don't know too many people who actually
that's what I'm asking the
watch
question.
TED Talks. But when he's funding all of these organizations and he's funding these medications, and these people in Africa, these doctors are saying these vaccines and these things that Bill Gates is sending down here and having us take is causing miscarriages. They're affecting people's fertility. I do think that they are trying to they can't just outright kill you, but I do think that they can, down the line, do population control. And his father was a part of Planned Parenthood, which we know is tied to population control. So I don't think that it's that far-fetched to think that this man is evil enough. If he's evil enough to sneak a STD medicine to his wife,
Really?
To
Come
his
on.
wife.
Stop. Hold on.
I don't think he cares about us. If he's evil enough to make us try to eat his lab grown meat.
Hold on, Molly.
I think this is an evil genius, to be honest.
We can't conflate subjects, right? If you're standing on, okay, this is what they doing to people in Africa or whatever, what relevance does that have to do with trying not to get caught with an STD from your girl?
Because this man is evil enough to sneak stuff into people.
Really?
And if they're taking the
Is this
things
what
in
our
Africa,
argument is?
why aren't they taking them here in America? If this man is if he's funding, so he's funding all these evil initiatives under the disguise of philanthropy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Why does he have these super cows? Why does he give McDonald's these GMO potatoes?
That's
like, how does
context,
any of
Anton.
this sound like it's any good for the human
That's
population?
context.
So you gonna let wait, Slimmy, you gonna let her get away with that?
Oh, it's not about letting anybody get
He's
away with anything.
implicating the Epstein files for planning COVID.
It's context.
Are you gonna let Molly
This
get
is
away
public
with
information.
Because I need y'all to get y'all Molly goggles out for Slimmy.
No, there's
Are
no
you
goggles.
going to let her get away with conflating?
There's not conflating.
Trying to prevent your girl from finding out that you got an STD or that you gave her STD with population
it's not about.
control.
It's about.
It's not about. Well, let me explain why I'm saying it.
What? Then we all pieces of shit.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Let me.
I wouldn't want my girl to know that I gave her an STD.
You asked the question. You want to answer? You asked the question. So it's context to the character of a person. If a person will try to do something to their wife, regardless if you think it's true or not, if that is even a thing, that shows they don't care about their wife. What do you think they're going to care about you?
This is insane.
No, it's not.
This shows bias.
You're looking at it from a perspective of you feel like he's trying to prevent his wife from receiving an STD. I get why you think that that's okay, but at the same time, what it's showing is you did something that you probably shouldn't have been doing, and you affected yourself.
Everybody do shit that they're not supposed to do. That don't mean that.
But my point.
What the fuck? Two different issues are two different issues.
No, I'm not saying that.
If I try not to get caught from giving my chick an STD, don't mean I'm a fucking rob a bank. Like, your character can't come in question with regard to your own domestic situation.
Yes,
when it comes to what do you mean? What?
It can because
you're talking about your relationship, your domestic situation don't have nothing
but
to
Anton,
do.
it's not just he's asking Jeffrey Epstein for this stuff though.
So
you
really
of all people.
Hold on, wait.
He misspoke. Let me chill out. He didn't mean to say that.
No, stop.
What did I say?
You telling me that if somebody will do whatever to their wife, they're gonna care about the general public?
Slimmy,
if they don't give a fuck about their wife,
and this is
answer this straight out. Please
I'm
answer
answering
this
you straight out, but I don't like the way you framing the question because
it
it's
ain't
not
about how I'm framing it,
whatever to your wife.
This is the
Nigga was
straight up-
trying to get
straight
some.
up question.
He got some Russian pussy. All right, he had some Russian hoes. He had some Russian hoes.
Can't just answer the question.
I'm answering the question.
It's only yes or no. It's only yes or no.
No, it's not a yes or no.
Yes, it's very much a yes or no question.
Do whatever to your wife is a loaded question.
Motherfuckers affected her in a different way.
Doing whatever could span. I'm gonna kill my wife versus me not trying to get caught fucking on some Russian hoes. Like, come on, man. You can't just surprise this shit and say do whatever to your wife. Listen. If that's the case, then everybody is the devil.
No,
because
that's not.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Let me land my plane. If that is the case, then every nigga and every woman that has ever cheated in life is capable of poisoning the world. Listen. If you're making the case that character based off of you and your domestic situation is the determining factor for whether you're going to depopulate the fucking earth, y'all crazy.
Anton, nobody said that.
Crazy.
Wait. Anton, think of what you're saying. Wait.
The
Hold on.
DOJ released
over there
information of him saying he's going to.
Anton, everybody who cheated on their wife doesn't have access to billions of dollars. So this is the first thing. This is the first reason why you're wrong. So this man who has billions of dollars, chose to secretly inject his wife with something. Like, what are we talking about here?
Because he didn't want to lose half of his shit, nigga. If anybody can relate to that, every nigga in the world can relate to that shit.
No, I can't relate to that. Because
Nigga,
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell no. I'm not gonna do no foul. No, that's foul, dog.
Secretly, most do just pass it along. They don't
Maybe we wouldn't do it, but it doesn't mean that you don't understand it.
Wait. No, I don't understand that. I'm never gonna act like I understand no shit like that. Secretly injecting your wife, secretly injecting her, like that's foul as fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's foul as fuck.
I got you.
So, if they're willing to do that to their wife, you think somebody who's openly going to talk about population control cares about the people? It's not making sense.
Cool.
I don't add up. It's a person of bad character.
Okay. I think that y'all are conflating the issues because even though we may not necessarily do it, it doesn't mean that you don't understand that a nigga is trying not to lose $50 billion and that he's willing to do whatever it takes because he's thinking illogical, the same way motherfuckers think illogical when they do shit that they're not supposed to do because they're human just like everybody else. That has nothing to do with depopulation.
No, you're wrong, AD.
And the weird thing about this, and the reason why it makes so much sense how I see how people communicate about issues, but then they can't separate the issues from somebody's domestic situation, is it clearly shows bias based off of whether we like them or whether we don't like them. Because we've had countless conversations about different people on this panel, about people that get caught cheating, people that get done dirty, people. Oh yes, we've had all kind of relationship conversations about different people that get caught cheating, get doing dirty or whatever. And you know what the interesting about it is? You've defended certain niggas.
Who?
You absolutely have.
Who?
And so if we don't sit here and have these conversations,
no, don't just throw shit out there. Don't throw shit and hope it stick to the wall.
Hold on.
Don't throw shit and hope it. Name names.
Slimmy. You can't interrupt the nigga when they making a point. Let me land.
You called me out, so I'm saying name name. I didn't get to interrupt me.
The show ain't over. I didn't say I was gonna end the show when I get done making my point. You can say whatever you want after I'm done. The fact of the matter is, I see niggas, you, me, everybody on here have picked the position of somebody that did some shit that they're not supposed to do. Molly included. Molly don't give a fuck about what these niggas talking about because if a woman do something against a man, she be like, well, these niggas is gay anyway. Get what you can, girl. And so she stand on when it comes to justifying being able to do some foul shit depending on what the circumstances is. But now because it's Bill Gates, we pick and choose and we say, well, this nigga got bad character. Well, how was that any fucking different than anybody else that we didn't have bad character?
It's not just about the cheating on his wife. I think we're speaking to that, and that's not the only thing that we're talking about. That was just more of a point to say that his character
is irrelevant.
I don't have any proof of it either.
I mean, you're gonna stand on the point of him being a bad person when it comes to poisoning the world, then justify that. But you can't bring in and conflate at one point with another that don't have nothing to do with it.
It's not
okay. So let's take that part out.
So wait. No. We're not taking that part out. So always adding context to someone's character isn't something that we do up here.
If it's relevant to the conversation.
No. Stop. Because it don't always be relevant. No, it's not always relevant. It's not always relevant to the conversation. That's not true. It's been plenty of times where we've talked about people and we brought up things that weren't necessarily being discussed at the time to talk about their character. So that's not true.
Cool.
That's not true. And Bill Gates is not exempt of this shit. And Bill Gates has talked about population control on several occasions. And also, if you watch that TED Talk, like you said, then you know in that TED Talk, he was talking about COVID-19 and he was talking about how it's going to happen, how we're going to have a pandemic. So you saw that part, right? So you think this? You still think this is someone that's trustworthy?
I disagree with you.
So you still think this is somebody that's trustworthy?
I don't think that he's trustworthy, but I don't. But here's my point, and this is me being objective. I don't have to agree with Bill Gates to disagree with y'all conflating arguments and saying that him trying to not get caught cheating has something to do with a completely different, separate, irrelevant
it had
conversation.
anything to do with nothing.
Yes.
Character.
I am objective enough to look at facts and proof, and I don't conflate situations that don't have anything to do with the other.
But you're conflating this. We're just giving context to his character. You're the one that's conflating because we're not saying that this. No, you are. You're the one. Anton, you are conflating. We're only bringing up his character. That's the only reason I was brought up, because that's part of his character. That's something that he would do to his wife in secret. Yes, that's a part of his character. So you're conflating. Stop, Quentin. You're conflating the issue. No, we're not lying. Shut up. Just be quiet.
It was in the Epstein
quiet.
email draft.
Just be quiet.
He never did it. It's unsubstantiated, and his wife never said it. That's how it got in the Epstein files, because it was in Jeffrey Epstein's email draft.
You're wrong.
Just because it's in the Epstein files don't mean it's true.
Can you just wait to troll? Can you just wait?
You're
to troll?
wrong.
Stop.
You're lying.
When you don't have.
You're lying.
No, nobody's lying. You're just interrupting.
You're
the
lying.
Are you done?
No one ever proved that happened.
We're having a serious.
No one ever proved that happened.
We're having a serious conversation.
And you can't just say because it's in the Epstein files it's true, because you don't believe
believe
the government anyway.
Adults
We
are
don't believe the
conversing.
government, but we believe the Epstein files that were made by the fucking government.
Matter of fact, hey, hold on. Just let him have it. Let him have it, please.
Why do you think it's a file? This is this man's emails and BlackBerry messages.
They're his emails, not Bill Gates.
They were talking to and about Bill Gates.
They weren't talking. It was in his draft.
Emails. That
it
they
was
show.
in his
Imagine
draft
the things
that he asked about it. It didn't say it happened.
What do you mean in a draft?
You said he did it. It was in his draft. It was in his draft. It didn't say he did it.
You read them. You read.
I've asked about a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't do. I asked about a whole bunch of shit that I didn't do.
Get y'all cape on. Get y'all cape on.
You didn't read them.
Cape for Gates.
If you read them,
2026.
you would know that these are
can't just say
personal.
they're the Epstein files. You don't even believe the government. You don't believe the government.
Cape for Gates 2026.
The government file.
The government can be bought.
I don't believe the government. So that don't even make
you sound like a moron.
Stop, Slimmy. You can't say Cape for Gates. That don't have nothing to do with the conversation.
Yeah, that's what y'all doing.
No, Slimmy. Slimmy. Now you're taking a tactic that the females usually use.
No, don't try and flip.
You're taking a tactic that the females
I take a tactic that politicians use. This is what politicians do. They lie to you. Then they make up shit. And then they'll add a headline to make you think something else. This is what politicians do. This is not what women do. This is what politicians do. This is what politicians do.
Women create slogans for no reason.
No. Politicians do that, sir. Politicians do that. You could try and conflate it. Now you're conflating again. You chose to conflate. Now you're conflating again. We're talking about what politicians do. It's a slogan. Women don't create that. That's marketing. That's not women. That's the world. The world markets.
Slimmy, the fact of the matter is one issue don't have anything to do with the other. Doesn't.
Cape and Gates.
See what I'm saying? Here we go. You're creating a slogan, Slimmy. That's not.
I created a slogan for y'all. It fits. Y'all want a cape? Wear it.
No, Slimmy. The one thing that we stand on this platform is that you have to substantiate your argument.
Oh, we substantiated.
No, you didn't. You just don't. And that's fair. Listen,
you don't have to accept it
if you don't like Bill Gates, but it's unfair to bring in something that's completely irrelevant to try to justify your narrative and your argument. I don't think.
No. It's not about justification. It's just showing you it's giving context to a man's character. We always give context. We always give context.
You see what you did?
Yeah, that was the purpose. You deflected, so I deflected. That's all.
I didn't deflect. I
deflected way better because mine got a hashtag. Mine got a hashtag. We playing racquetball, and mine got a hashtag. That's all. Cape for Gates. That's all it is.
Molly and Slimmy wrong again. Together as friends.
Nah.
Molly and Slimmy is wrong as friends.
No,
Yeah,
and it's okay.
Y'all talk shit about the Epstein files and Epstein files bringing your niggas together. Shit. Fuck you.
I don't know what Quentin talking
It's
about.
all a billionaire's boy club, okay? And
That's
we're
why I
not in
just
it.
said, please.
That's
Hey,
just
this
it.
is
It's
a
that
time that we
simple.
can have Quentin talk right here when he's trolling right here after we had the meat and potatoes. Nigga, that nigga could be the veggies. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Don't be mad at me because I got the tea on them files and you didn't read them. That's a personal problem because you don't know the information within them.
You lie. You didn't read that Bill Gates said that. You didn't read that Bill Gates said that. You read that they were in
What
Jeffrey
are
Epstein
you talking
draft
about? I sent
email.
several files in the group chat, and I even sent some to other people.
No, hold on.
His wife said that in the
You
interview.
told,
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yes, I know.
this
Anton even
platform.
reviewed it on the Millionaire
Quentin,
Morning
yeah,
Show.
we
Quentin
talked
wants to
about
act
that on here.
obtuse.
Anton reviewed it. Don't mean
showed,
it's true.
we showed her talking on here. What you talking about, Quentin?
She didn't say it when she didn't say it. She didn't say he drugged me.
Because Quentin drinks the Bill Gates Kool-Aid, okay? He eats the meat.
He didn't say that.
He
Y'all are
eats the
lying.
McDonald's
She
fries.
didn't say he drugged me. She didn't say he did that.
He
What did
gets
she
his
say,
vaccinations on time. Quentin does all the things.
She didn't say that. That's all that matters.
He
Cool. What did
supports
she
the
say?
tick
You
and
sound
the
like a
Lyme
girl.
disease.
You sound like a dumb woman. You want me to tell her what she said because she didn't say something else?
Well,
That's
if you're saying
stupid
that
as
she didn't
hell.
say that, but
What
we
did she
heard
say?
her
If she
say
didn't say that, she said that she loves
But
her
we heard
husband.
her
She
say
said
that, so I'm just
She
curious.
said
as
that.
to what you heard.
She didn't say he injected her with shit. She didn't say that.
She divorced him,
just
so
because
he can't be that
injected
great.
She didn't say
We
he
don't know.
injected her with anything. She didn't say that. And if she said that,
Injected,
it could
or
be
did she
easily
not say
put it up, and for you to. She didn't say that.
Well, it sounds like you don't.
They're trying to put mRNA vaccines into tomatoes, lettuce, meat. They're doing it all different types of ways. You gonna get your Bill Gates potions one way or another. Whether you get bit by a tick and get Lyme disease, one way or another, you follow the money. It's coming from his foundations.
Y'all do realize that
I know Trump took us away from WHO, but that doesn't mean that.
Y'all do realize that we, as a nation and as a just as a population across the globe, that we have the highest life expectancy rate ever in history.
Nope, that's a lie. Bill Gates is trying to kill us all.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, literally.
What do you mean you don't know?
That's not even my
like
opinion.
I said, I think it's artificial. If we're only alive because of all these pharmaceutical, whatever, the medicine.
Pharmaceuticals. I know what you're saying.
Why are we so sick? People are dependent on these meds. Literally, they're constantly getting sued for one thing after another. We're super sick, but we're living longer.
No. We definitely have.
That don't mean the quality of life is better because you're living longer.
Yeah, they're keeping us dependent on these medicines for sure. Like that's intentional.
Y'all do realize
That's
that there was a time life expectancy rate wasn't even at 36 years old, right? So,
I think that's natural.
If y'all are sitting here telling us that modern medicine is worse for us than what we were dealing with prior to it, that's insane.
Well, no, it's keeping us.
Well, we have better hygiene practices now.
Keeping us dependent on it, so it's keeping us alive longer, but it's keeping us dependent on medicine. So is it better for us because it's keeping us dependent? And it also, certain medications can affect you in other ways to where now you need a whole different medication. So that the point is it's intentional. That's what we're talking about. Like whether we live longer or not, they're creating things that are intentionally, at the end of the day, harming us. Like, I don't understand why that's not far-fetched to understand. Like the medications that Big Pharma is coming out with, they're intentionally giving us these medications to keep us dependent on them. Like
birth rates are going down because people are becoming more educated. That's why birth rates are going down. In other parts of the world, birth rates aren't going down. They're actually going up in places like India, Africa, all of these other different places that are more poverty stricken and aren't as educated. And so as people become more educated, as they get more money, they become more intentional about how many kids that they decide to have or not have. And it's already a proven fact that poor people have more children. And it doesn't mean that people that have resources don't have a lot of children also sometimes. But poor people statistically have more children than people that have resources. That's not even in my opinion. Like, y'all got to come with better facts.
And that maybe that's why they want to depopulate, because
but the world's
implicated
population
in
is actually
wanting
growing.
to control the poor population.
But the world's population is actually growing, though.
For now, I don't think it's
always
headed on that
grown.
trajectory. I think over the next 20 years it's gonna plummet. To be
The
honest with
world's
you,
population.
the world
Y'all
population,
are
yes, I
wrong.
think it's gonna plummet.
Y'all
And I think
absolutely
they're building
wrong.
all these data centers because it's not gonna be that many humans to even need the space.
They're building data centers because we use a shit ton of data.
Now we can probably have children now, but a generation or 2 or 3 down the line, that might not be the case. It might be harder. What did they say was affecting the sperm now? The hantavirus or something like that? Like, it's by design. If they're going to attack the reproductive organs, they don't have to just kill you outright. They don't have to nuke you. Eventually, time is going to just,
Y'all are
take its
wrong about
course.
China. Actually, it's pretty funny because I just did a reaction video earlier today that China is trying to incentivize people to have more children. So you're wrong about that too, Chad. They're trying to encourage more marriages and more children. So now what?
For now. I think that if you're thinking strategically, you're thinking 2050. And if they only need so many people to go to wars, like, people are expendable. They don't want to share their resources with us. They don't. They feel like we overeat, we overconsume, we overbuy, we overpollute,
And we do.
and we are taking from their resources.
We
But I'm not a
absolutely do.
billionaire. I don't own an island, so I know I'm not one of them.
But everything that you're saying, we do.
Yes, but I think that they also have a part of that because they're providing all of these things that people are over-consuming at the same time. They're marketing these things to people, and they know it's psychological. So I think it goes both ways.
All right. Any other thoughts?
I think either way they're making money from us, whether we're dead or alive at this point.
Mhm.
So they're
That ain't true.
to keep us on medication. They're making money from that. When we're dying, they're making money from that. So at the end of the day, they're still getting richer. That's how I feel.
They're getting rich off of people who don't work out and eat healthy.
Are you saying that that's not true?
You don't people don't, I know a shit ton of people that live healthier lives and medicine don't live in their life. So eat better.
I hate when people say that
Do better.
I have to do my research. Nigga, that's all I do. I talk for a living and research for a living. Nigga, that's all I do. What are you talking about? All I do is read and do research. How do you think I produce the shows? How do you think I come up with the conversations and the subjects in which we argue about every day? Anyways, let me read a couple of super chats, and then we're gonna move on to the next subject. We can get back to the surface level conversations that we love so much. Jay Dreamer says it's the reason why they put it in movies. Disclosure Report movie coming June 12th. Government will say it so we can be familiar with it. Shout out to Room 9, good show. Right Insight says Melinda Gates donates millions to Planned Parenthood to depopulate. She has good character. All right. I don't know what she donates, so I can't confirm nor deny any of that. I haven't.
But to be fair, I mean, I don't think she has great character either. I didn't believe her when she was trying to put everything on Bill Gates with going to that island and being allegedly so close to Jeffrey Epstein. I didn't believe that I feel like she was trying to put it all on him like she didn't know anything. I said it then that I think that she knows more than what she's saying. And I think she also knew what her husband was doing that he was being accused of. So, no, I don't think her character is that great either.
But you believe that she said that he stuck her with something, though.
You keep trying to say stuck with. What she said was that he was messing with some whores out in wherever country he was at. He caught something and he was trying to give her something, whether it was a pill, whatever it was, Quentin, to basically prevent her from catching whatever he had. You want to keep using words like
him and
That's
Epstein
not- that's
fell
not
out
what y'all
because of this.
said.
That's another caveat to the conversation. That's a big reason why they fell out, because it had something to do with that situation. It was just about he has a pattern of being sneaky. So
Y'all was being mean to Billy, and that's okay.
Facts.
I just
Shout out
think
to
he's
Xbox
weak.
Live.
That's it. I think he
Xbox
has way
Live.
too much
Appreciate you,
money
Bill.
and power.
best friend.
Hmm?
That's y'all's best friend now.
It's not a
I
best
used to
friend.
like him. I used to think he was cool until he got his hands into too many things, and that's shady.
Yeah. Once I started seeing certain things, I was like, okay.
Shout out to people who have their hand in too many things.
Once they named him the world's most powerful doctor, that was a red flag.
All right, we got to get to the next subject. Let's go with Bobbi, and this will actually lead us into another conversation after that. So Bobbi did a recent interview and was hanging out with Suki Hana, and so you can see her right here, right? That's Bobbi Althoff, however you want to call her. This is Q Diddy's, one of Q Diddy's favorites right here. At least the look.
All right. She's too pale. I like my little tanner usually.
So recently she's come out with a new look. And this is what it looks like now. So she's recently gotten styled by Suki Hana. She has a new look. That's kind of what it looks like right there. And so I want to know what y'all thoughts are. And let me give y'all a before and after again, just to kind of give y'all some insight. This was her before.
Natural.
Right?
Natural.
And actually, I'll pull it up on TikTok what her stuff looked like. Bobbi. Give me a second.
Nails, check.
And that's the new look right there.
$40-inch wig, it came in a pack. And go bad bitch, go bad bitch.
Slimmy,
go.
how do you feel about Bobbi's new look? I didn't say Siri. Stop.
That Siri that started on
blondes have more fun, maybe. I don't know.
You said what, Slimmy?
I said blondes have more fun, maybe. That's all I could give you.
Do you think she looks better, or do you think she looks normal, just regular, same, worse?
Still don't.
You want me to show her again? Want me to show it again?
She's not attractive, so it's like I don't.
You don't have to find someone attractive to deem them better or worse.
Yeah, you do. I mean, I will have to have a level to gauge. I don't think I don't look at her like that. She's just she's just a chick. I don't know.
It's not ugly. It's just I don't care. I don't.
Yeah,
really...
it's just a regular chick. Like she just put on weave, a blonde wig. Like it's no different than anybody else.
Ghetto Sukiyana, and she wants to. I don't know if she's trying to.
Why'd you do this to us, Anton?
I don't know. I don't know why she's relevant either.
Well, I told you that the reason that I prefaced this conversation by saying that this is going to lead us into a different conversation, but you know.
No, I heard that part.
Quinn asked me why am I doing this to you, and
I wasn't asking
from the context.
I wasn't being literal.
My bad.
I mean, if we're basing off of does she look better than before, I don't think she's an ugly girl. I just don't really pay her no mind. So I feel like she's
two pictures of her.
I feel like she's just dressing up. Like, I don't think that that's her new look. I
Yeah.
feel like she's just playing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
I think she looks cute, but
let me leave in your hair and let me do your nails. That's the only thing I got out of that.
she don't look comfortable with her look.
Right?
Like when women like their look, I don't know. She just didn't look like she liked it like that. I don't know. It's probably for content.
Am I the only one that heard the question?
And if she has a man, her man probably don't like all that, and she know it.
Anton asked, does she look better, the new or the old? Was the question.
I said she look cute, but she don't look like she liked the way she looked.
I don't think she looks better or worse, is what I said. I think she looks whatever.
Like she had on a blonde wig.
Yeah,
like she just got on a blonde wig. You can't. I mean, it's not like you could gauge it. It's just like you just blew on a wig. It's
literally.
Who is keeping Sukiyana relevant? That's what I'm wondering because I don't understand.
She got a good PR agent.
All of
She got a good PR agent. That's what they're for.
Did she rap still?
That's what she's known for. Thought she was just.
What else is she known for? I knew of her from.
So wait a minute, y'all don't think that she looks better?
She's just like she had on a wig.
And let me give y'all another the before and after again. All right.
Oh man,
this is the before.
Don't torture us like this. That's a different before.
Well, I mean, her hair was a different color, right? And this is
no. I'm saying that like that's a different picture.
I don't like the blonde. She's too pale to have that super blonde.
Before.
Like, it's like Rapunzel. But again.
No, I don't see any difference. Like she just looks the same. She just got on a blonde wig. I can tell.
She looked like Daenerys. Like
right?
What is Daenerys?
Yeah, you don't watch.
Like she's cosplaying Daenerys from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that is the look. Yeah, nah. I don't think she looks. I don't see a difference either way. She just looked like she got on a different wig. The first one was just. It just didn't have any curls in it, and it looked like it was matted to her head.
Just
like
flat.
It was. She's not an interesting looking woman. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing there.
Well, let's ask our resident Snow Bunny expert.
Oh, you know this nigga love every second of this.
I actually curated this specifically for Q.
I love you, baby.
So. Because I know that he always says, I'm checking out of this conversation. I don't know nothing about Drake. I don't know nothing about this and that. So I curated this specifically for Q. Q, what do you think about Bobbi's new look? And does it work for her? Will it get her more, whatever it is that she's looking for?
Yes, I think it will. There's dudes who like that look. Yeah, I think it'll get her something. There's also dudes who like the other look. So. But I don't think she looks better. I like the more natural, less makeup, toned down, natural hair look. That looks like a different person.
Okay.
This whole she looks the same, except the hair is crazy.
Would you hit?
Both of them.
Both of them? Knock them down?
Both of them. I feel like I got two different girlfriends. Facts.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Q Diddy, let me ask you.
I don't care. Looks like I got two bitches.
Don't show this melanin deficient female devil again. Don't show her again. Don't show her again.
Wait, Slimmy. Are you telling me that it's not reasonable for a dude to be able to hit?
Man, get Bobbi the fuck up out of here.
Slimmy, I think you're being a little harsh.
Nah, she just not
taking down white whales.
Yeah, they do, and that's their business, and that's their fault, and that's stupid. Like, don't do that.
She's attractive. Both of hers is attractive.
I'm crazy. White girls are amazing. Wow.
I'm attractive to a larger amount of women.
She's not one of them.
Than Slimmy is.
Like, I get it. She got a platform, but she's just not cute.
Slimmy, do you think you're being a little unreasonable?
How? Would you think she cute?
I'm talking about what Quentin said.
I ignored that nigga. I don't know what the fuck he said.
He said he would hit both of them.
Oh, that part. Oh, he started babbling after that. I tuned him out.
So you saying that she's not hit? You saying she's not hittable?
Man,
she's not ugly. What do you mean? Why is she not hittable? She's not ugly.
She's not my type. She's not my type.
I understand that. I understand that. We all got.
No. I mean, like, she's not my type to even consider. Like, I would walk right by her on the street and I wouldn't see her.
But if she was in your face and she was like trying to talk to you and she was cool, would you hit?
No, we would continue to have a conversation. We would continue to have a conversation. It wouldn't be no hit. No, it would be all just conversation. I wouldn't be turned on in any way like that. She don't have a look that turns me on. Now she might have. Now in the midst of that conversation, if she starts saying things, if she start doing stuff with her mouth, that might change things.
With her mouth,
that might lead to talk. But that's it. That's fair. I mean, like I wouldn't like. I could tell she probably like a sandwich ass. Like, no, I'm Gucci. Ain't gonna be nothing there to attract me. Ain't gonna be nothing there. She ain't got no hips. Nah.
I think she's hittable. Absolutely hittable. I think she is.
What you going?
I don't think that.
Violence?
Some of you being unreasonable.
What you mean hittable?
She hittable. What do you mean? You don't think she hittable? Sonny, are you being completely unreasonable?
Nah, bro. Come on, man. If you saw her on the street, you walk right by her.
I didn't say that she was my type or that I would approach her. I said she's hittable.
If you're not going to approach her, then she ain't hittable.
That's not true. That's not true. There's plenty of women that guys wouldn't necessarily approach, but it don't mean that given the right circumstance that they wouldn't hit.
Nah, dog.
That's not true. Just because you don't have a preference or that you wouldn't approach him or it's not necessarily your type, don't necessarily mean that you wouldn't knock it down.
No, I wouldn't knock her down. I wouldn't knock her down, dog.
That's fair.
No. The most it could be is top. And that don't take nothing for that. That doesn't qualify you for anything.
Okay, wait. Hold on, because you're wrong.
What? What?
Wait, hold on, wait. So you're saying that there's no qualifications for top, but there's qualifications for box?
Absolutely.
You're wrong, bro. You're so off. You're so wrong, Slimmy.
Wait a minute. Do it.
No.
This is what you need to do a poll over. Is there qualifications for box or qualifications for mouth? Like, you know it is.
It's qualifications for both.
So what are we arguing in?
Because you're saying that there's no qualifications for top.
No. That's not what I said. No. That's not what I said.
Am I off?
I said, yeah, you're off. I'm saying, I'm saying you could get top from her, but you don't have to sleep with her. But I didn't say nothing else about anyone else.
But what I'm saying is, you was like, nah, I wouldn't approach her, so I wouldn't hit it. But you wouldn't approach her, but you would let her give you top.
What's wrong with that?
Because you disqualified hitting by saying that I wouldn't approach her.
But
listen, what I said was, just because I wouldn't approach a chick don't mean she's not hittable, is what I said. You said if you wouldn't approach it, why would you consider her hittable? And I'm using the same logic when it comes to top. If you wouldn't approach her, why would you allow for her to get you top, is what I'm saying. Like, I think it's the same logic that goes both ways, is all I'm saying.
No. There's a lower standard for top. There's a lower standard for top. It's
not true.
Huh?
I don't think that. What is I don't think that that's true.
What?
I don't think that that's true. I think the same standard apply.
So it's women. So there's no, you don't have a discrepancy between women that you would just use for top and women that you would actually go all the way through.
I think it's the same. If I believe that
one is prerequisite to the other.
I think, let me tell you what the prerequisite is. The prerequisite is
you have to part.
It has to be a possibility of hitting if you're gonna be around. Like if you're gonna be around giving top, it still has to be the possibility of the box.
No,
if I wouldn't even consider the possibility, then I wouldn't even consider the top. That's what I'm saying.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay, so you saying like you wouldn't even get top no matter what? Okay, so
Correct.
Then you got okay. Well, I understand that. Then you just not, if you're not gonna smash, you're not gonna get the
I'm
top.
doing both, and I'm gonna go in public with her and hold her hand.
That's when this happened.
Y'all can't just dog on this beautiful white woman. It's crazy.
I don't think nobody dogging her. Nobody dogging her. You just why would you do that, bro?
It's her to glaze.
I don't know.
This nigga went straight to glaze. How does he go straight to glaze like that?
Because I don't like
this nigga went straight to the donut shop. Like, nigga, we was in the clear. The conversation was over. You went straight to the fucking donut shop and said, "Let me get 2 dozen of these motherfuckers." Like, what are we doing?
I believe he really would hold her hand in public too.
Hell no. I ain't gonna
I believe that he
introduce
would.
her to people. Shit.
What?
I'll pump her gas and everything, nigga. Shit.
Oh, fuck. Fuck this, dog. Come on, bro.
But you need to do like you need to do
she's like
she's like,
hey,
what?
Chris. Hey,
She's
my
like,
homie Chris in the chat. Tell me she cute, ain't you, boss? She
dog,
cute.
you need to do like Q in the crew because he do the dirty work.
Yeah. Yeah.
He get down and dirty.
Oh, okay. No. See,
What's
this how we
down
gonna
and
get to it.
dirty?
No. This how we gonna get to it. So Quinn.
What?
No, never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
No, you there now? You already didn't.
Nah, I can't. I can't.
Already
Do that.
crossed the threshold.
I can't do that. I can't do that. No, because it was okay. So I can do it. I'll just do it in a different way. So let's say, for instance, one of the 300-pound chicks that you
just say a 300 pound.
Yeah, a 300-pound chick.
It was only one. It wasn't multiple.
Yeah. So a 300-pound chick, her body's disgusting, but she's just like, I gotta unload you right now.
I can't do it, Slimmy.
You would go through with the head and not deal with no box, right?
You talking to you, Q?
I said it depends. Like if it's like after 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm going for any woman, pretty much.
What?
It's like kind of hard, nigga. You be at home late at night, nigga. I gotta talk myself out of it, my nigga. Shit, I don't give a fuck what you got. I gotta talk myself out of it more times than not, nigga.
No.
I respect him. I respect it, Slimmy. You don't respect it. I respect it.
Yeah, no, man. No, I don't want to hear this type of shit, dog.
I respect it, Slimmy.
Don't fall into anything.
Well, I have ways to like I have ways to be disciplined, but I'll be thinking about it.
Thinking about it.
Because I'm a man and she's a vagina. Like,
she's 300 pounds.
I know it's warm in there, nigga. What you mean?
You know what? I know what this means.
You got some big
I don't see no problem with what he's saying, though, Slimmy.
Yeah, I just nah.
See, and they niggas want to call me gay and they talking about L, nigga. Some of y'all niggas need to get in where you fit in, nigga.
No, see, this is how dudes end up with them big backs as baby mamas. No, don't get in where you fit in.
Nut in them, nigga. Shit, that's you going too far.
Nigga, well, this is the problem. This is the problem. Most of these niggas don't have no self-control. And then you already talking about having a lack of discipline. You're already going in there with a lack of discipline. You're gonna get too fucking comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable.
nigga, some people like big backs.
Slimmy.
Man, it's some thick women, like with big behinds that they're fun, but
not no
300-pound women.
I don't see no problem with what he said.
Not no 300-pound women. You say what?
I don't see no problem with what he said.
Yeah, we just gonna agree to disagree.
I wouldn't do what he's saying, but I understand what he's saying.
Dude, like granted, she was 6'2". I guess 300 is 300, no matter how tall you are.
So who?
Wait, what?
I said granted, she was 6'2", but 300 is 300, no matter how tall you are.
6'2", 300.
She won 4'9", 300 pounds. That'd have been nasty as fuck.
That's a big bitch.
Nigga, is she bigger because she's taller? Nigga?
That's a big bitch. I'm thinking my 300-pound life type shit.
That
Like,
makes it worse because she was taller.
This motherfucker's a Goliath. This nigga went in there like David. This nigga went in there with the slingshot. Goliath. David and Goliath. Quentin and Goliath.
No, nigga, she didn't pick me up, nigga. I weigh fucking 220, nigga.
This nigga went in there with all the confidence in the world. The Lord is on my side.
Oh shoot!
Oh my god!
You impressive, bro.
Shit.
You are impressive.
6'2", 300.
That's crazy, nigga. I seen a girl walk by me the other day, and she was a server, and she was about that, nigga. And I'm thinking about it, and I was like, damn, because when she walked past, I was like, damn, you tall as fuck. But then she was weight hit women differently. Like there's a sloppy weight, and then there's like a hefty weight, like where her thighs is maybe really big, and you know what I'm saying, she's solid. So it's a difference.
You see the expiration date before she get there.
Yeah,
I'll say this. I had a girlfriend when I weighed 175, and I didn't know this, but she went to the doctor and she told me she weighed 220, but I couldn't see it on her. It looked good.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Some girls' weight it look different.
Yeah.
Nigga, 220. Once you start
nigga,
getting to
no. This is no excuse for you, nigga. Nigga, 300 is 300. Nigga, ain't no fucking hiding 300, nigga.
Woo, that shit busting out everywhere in her neck.
No hiding 300. It's no fucking
way. It was really like, I remember thinking this like when I was hitting it from, she didn't have no back rolls for 300, so that was kind of impressive.
Bullshit.
What?
No, she didn't have no back rolls. I was back there wondering where your back rolls at. Like I literally remember thinking that.
So you telling me she didn't have no back rolls and she 300 pounds?
It was all in the front. Yeah,
nigga, that's Shaq. That's Shaq, nigga.
Some people don't carry their weight back there, nigga. Just because you fat don't mean you got back rolls.
Nigga, that's Shaq. That's
nigga, I know
300
back rolls, nigga.
And Shaq is 7.
I'll try to tell Quentin not to do it.
Nigga, Shaq is a whole foot taller than her. You telling me that if you chop a foot off of Shaq and you keep the nigga the same way, that the nigga ain't gonna have no back rolls? And get the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh man. No, he just did. No, she was like this. That's why he could. She was like this. That's why you couldn't see it.
I remember because she was washing her hands.
She was surfboard.
Didn't have no back rolls.
She was surfboard, boy. That's the only way you could see no back rolls.
I don't get it.
Do you know how big 300 pounds is?
Yeah.
Nigga, that's insane. You can't hide 300.
Nah, she must be like 260.
No, nigga.
Because she can't be 300. Not without back
you
rolls.
can't hide 300, bro. Nobody. No,
you just have to be around enough big bodies to know that they all don't have back rolls. They can't
nigga, not at 300.
They don't all have
not
back
at 300, bro. I don't give
a fuck. Man, I know some chicks. I know some thicker chicks.
Like if it pulls all the way around the front,
they shapely. And they still got a little
bit.
But
but here's the thing. But 300, 300?
Yeah, so at 300 pounds, they're not 300 pounds. And like so
You
yeah,
probably
300
overestimating how much she weighed, bro.
Yeah, she might not have been 300 then. She couldn't have been 300.
And she was taller than you. Where you meet this girl from?
I don't want to talk about it. Where I met her from.
Facebook.
No, I don't meet people online like that. I
Facebook, Slimmy.
I knew her in real life, like just around the way.
Wait, so why would you say? So why would you say I don't want to say if you just knew her from around the way?
I don't want to tell exactly how I met her. Like,
yeah. No,
specific.
No,
my homeboy Michael watching might know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, keep it discreet.
Do the majority of the girls that guys meet from Facebook are a little bigger? Okay, all right. Question before we move on to the next subject. Just a real quick question. How do you rank rank the quality of girls based off of the social media that we talking about? Right? So how would you rate girls on Facebook versus Instagram versus girls on TikTok, YouTube, whatever? Rank the quality of girls based off of the social media platform.
Well, on Facebook, the only people on my Facebook are people like I met in real life.
Rank the quality of the women based off of the platform.
I think the finest woman on my IG right now is Sterling Shepard's ex-girlfriend, and she's a top tier.
Okay, so what's the number one?
IG, because you're gonna get all the makeup, all the extra, all the extra.
You agree, Sonny?
I think Facebook by and large is more real. People aren't too fake about their
women
on Facebook.
On all the social media platforms. It's nice looking women on all them social media platforms.
Yeah, I got you, but what's the top versus the bottom? If you had to pick a top versus the bottom, what did you pick?
Oh man, that's hard because it's like I just you're seeing how my algorithm looks, man. So it's just always like they just always busting out. So it's kind of hard. It's pretty ridiculous. Like they're all half naked all the time. They all got on makeup.
It's got to be Instagram, bro.
Man, I thought so.
I wouldn't even throw YouTube in there. I don't think YouTube should be in there.
No, YouTube don't count. But if you go to Twitter, they naked. It's soft porn on Twitter.
I don't be on Twitter.
No, there's full blown.
It's bad. It's bad on Twitter.
I think IG is gonna be the top, and then I will probably go maybe Snap.
Oh dang, she got mad.
See, I don't be on Snap like that.
Snap.
And it's like I only follow like 8 people.
Snap, TikTok, and then Facebook.
Yeah, that Snapchat don't be doing that.
Snap ain't like that though. Like the only people I have on Snap is because they sent me some news or something. Like not in real. Like I don't just follow massive amount of people on Snapchat.
People I know that's on Snap that I know in real life that be on there, they kind of stack. So. I think that Facebook is at the bottom.
Wait, it's 4 of them. It's not YouTube. It's Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and
TikTok.
Nah.
TikTok is in there. You got to throw TikTok in there, bro.
Well, it's something else I'm thinking about. It's another one I'm thinking about.
She bad, nigga.
Facebook. Huh?
Instagram is always gonna be top because
she bad as fuck, nigga. And she got lip injections now, nigga.
I don't even know who that is.
Well, that's you don't need to know. You just need to know she look good. That's it.
I think I will put TikTok
wait.
slightly. I'll put TikTok. I will put TikTok solidly above.
That's her with her new lips, nigga.
Who is it?
Bro.
No, dog. Man, somebody sent me the profile of this chick on TikTok. This lady, she was so fucking bad, bro. She was a darker skinned chick. Let me see. And then we can get to the next subject after that.
Oh man, I just had it in my mind.
What's this chick? Her name is
I already said it.
She got rid of her Facebook though. She opened her mouth today and she went around.
Her name is Kaomi. Yeah, her name is
Is she on
Kaomi.
TikTok?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I meant to send. Oh, damn. Damn, this nigga punched the ref. Kaomi.
She bad as fuck, dog.
Kaomi Beauty here.
I don't know what her name is. Hold on, let me see.
Oh no, this gotta be.
No, it's just Kaomi.
Oh my god.
You see her?
Oh my god.
Nigga.
I know this her.
Crazy.
Oh my god. Feel the vibrations.
That's her.
I knew it. Jesus.
That's her.
Woo.
This her.
The Lord is my shepherd. I know what I want.
Yep.
Ooh. Wow.
Yep, that's her. Yeah, I like this chick, bro.
It'd be a nice time.
This is right up my alley. Yeah, I like her, bro.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Anyways, moving on. Moving on. All right. So
no, I'm still on this profile.
You said what?
I ain't moving on yet. Sheesh, it's enough. It's a lot to explore.
Yeah, she dope. I like her a lot.
Yeah, nah, she raw.
Anyways, damn, I gotta read a couple of super chats. Hold on. Niggas, y'all niggas in the chat is wild. Nigga, she's super basic. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas is so whack. Molly, you muted, I think.
Still hit this referee.
No, she was beautiful.
Niggas be killing me, nigga. She basic. What the fuck is y'all talking about, man? ES says, are y'all ever gonna talk about? No, we not. We not on that. Down South says San Diego situation.
Talk about what? What did it say? I didn't read it.
Chud the Builder.
What did it say? Do I need to rewind it?
It said, are we ever going to talk about Chud the Builder? That's what it says.
Oh, that's stupid.
Down South says San Diego situation would have been a better talk. You talking about the shooting of the mosque? We'll talk about it. We'll get there. Jarius Phillips says, men out here knocking down pets, but Bobbi is a no. Facts. I think she hittable. Kai says standards dropping after 10 p.m. That's a fact, too. Kai says if she ain't 280, she ain't a lady.
I'm a little boy then.
I don't know.
This nigga Slimmy is crazy. Let me stop this. I ain't even gonna do it to Slimmy. I want to get y'all thoughts on this right here.
There's breaking baby news for Jamie Foxx. How do you feel about your role as a father?
Well, you know what? I've been lucky.
E.T. confirms the girl dad of 2 is expecting another child, this one with on-again, off-again girlfriend of about 2.5 years, Alice Huckstep. The 31-year-old former fitness model supported the 58-year-old after his near-fatal stroke, attending the taping of Jamie's Netflix special about his medical emergency in 2024.
Man, please, Lord, let me get through this.
Alice is said to be several months along. Jamie's daughter, 17-year-old Annalise, and 32-year-old Corinne are from previous relationships. Alice was Jamie's date to Corinne's 2024 wedding.
My daughters are growing up, and it's fantastic. It's beautiful.
All right, so a lot of people are saying that Jamie Foxx swore off white women, all of this other stuff or whatever. I don't remember him swearing off white women, but a lot of women are saying that he said that he wasn't really going to be messing with white women again, and that he wound up getting another white woman pregnant. What are y'all thoughts on that?
I don't think she's attractive.
Who ain't attractive?
That white girl you just showed, she like a little boy.
What?
Jamie Foxx.
What all them titties?
The first white girl looked better than this one.
What do you mean? She don't look good?
Show the next picture of her that you had. You can't even really see her right there. Next picture.
Alice Huckstep. The 31-year-old former fitness model supported the 58-year-old after his near-fatal stroke,
like a boy.
telling the taping of Jamie's Netflix
That's a bad
special
photo.
about his
It's what
medical
she
emergency
look
in
like.
2024.
That's what she look like.
Alice is said to
What the fuck she look like, nigga? She like a dude. I like the other one better.
So wait a minute. You would hit Bobbi, but you wouldn't hit her?
This is
I would
outlandish.
pick Bobbi. Yes, I would pick Bobbi first. Yes.
You would pick Bobbi over her?
Yes.
Oh, this nigga lying.
I think that was just that picture
This
of
nigga
her.
lying, man.
You
Ain't
would
no
pick
motherfucking
Bobbi?
way.
Wait.
This a fitness chick.
What does
You
that
would
mean?
pick Bobbi Althoff over her?
I don't like fitness shit. I don't want to feel no hard back, nigga.
Well, obviously she. Never mind.
If she fitness, nigga, you about to feel some muscle, nigga. I'd rather feel some fat than muscle on a chick, nigga. Just saying.
What?
I'd rather feel fat than muscle. Y'all over here feeling on muscular backs, nigga? Like, what the fuck? I don't get it. That's not a try. I don't like muscles on women, nigga. That's weird. Most women don't have muscles. They just got a back. Just saying. How many muscular bitches y'all out here going? That's weird to me, nigga.
So you like soft women, is what you're saying?
Oh, that's probably better, but y'all niggas is y'all the ones. I said muscle for a reason, and these niggas went off camera like y'all be feeling on muscle backs. That's just weird, nigga. Ain't shit attractive or feminine about some muscle back, nigga. Y'all are so whack for going off camera.
Muscle back.
I don't understand.
I was eating.
You're honest to God. So
you
basically
like
what
feeling
you're
on
saying
muscle? You like when you do this, you want to feel
what you're
muscle.
basically saying to me, and this is how I translate it, is that you don't want a fit chick because you
I
said,
think Brittany's
hold
did
on,
it best.
let me
I
say,
wanna feel
let me make sense of it. Let me make sense of it. Because the part that make it weird for me, at least, is that you just said that that you hit the 300.
It's soft. I don't understand. This one looks like a boy. The 300-pound girl didn't look like a boy. That looked like a boy.
Nigga, that shit ain't soft. It's flubber. It's flubber.
Flubber is soft.
No, it's flubber.
Semantics.
So how you would talk to a 300-pounder before you talk to a fit chick?
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
Asking you a new question.
No, I'd pick her over the 300-pound wife. No, I'd pick her.
Okay, cool, man. Jesus Christ.
I didn't never say that. Y'all asked me, did I pick her over the first girl? I picked the first girl over that girl. Because she's cute. And she looks like the girl next door. That girl looked like a boy.
So because the girl was into fitness, you would take Bobbi.
I didn't say because she was into fitness. I didn't say that. I said that before.
She's a fitness instructor.
No, Slimmy added that in there. And I said I didn't want to feel muscle is what I said. I didn't add that in there. What's wrong with picking Bobbi?
Listen, nobody said that. I was just asking, bro. Everybody got their own preferences. There's nothing wrong with you having preferences.
Y'all niggas went off the camera because my preference. What are you talking about?
I went off camera for a different reason. I ain't have nothing to do with that. I had to plug up my gimbal, honestly.
Anyway,
I did. I had to plug up my gimbal. That's why I went off camera.
Jay, we need to pack it up and stop having sex.
Why?
That nigga almost died, nigga. You probably shouldn't do anything physical.
What?
He almost died. Nigga need to be still.
What the fuck is you talking about? He shouldn't do
Nigga, if I
nothing
almost died,
physical.
nigga, if I almost died, nigga, for anything, nigga, I'm gonna go ahead and just sit down, nigga, and not do nothing. Get more cardiovascular escalated.
You crazy tonight, bro. Something is off, and I don't understand it, but it's okay, bro. We rolling with
If he said that he got rid of white women or wasn't going to mess with white women, he's a comedian, so to me, I wouldn't have took that literal. I think he has a type, and I don't think that there's nothing wrong with it. I don't really care. We don't like Jamie for who he dates, so I don't really think it matters. Is this his third baby mama though, or does he other two?
Yeah, they just showed all of them.
No, I see he has.
Oh yes. Okay, so it was during his Netflix special that he had saying that.
But he laughed too. He laughed. It was
cured about dating white women, and he was making jokes about returning to the black side of town.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I would have took that as a joke. I didn't take that literal.
That's why women are now having a reaction to it and saying that they don't understand why he's still getting white women pregnant. So
he's only ever dated. I think I've only ever seen him date white women. He dated Katie Holmes probably before this chick, before his incident. And he's in usually, from what I've seen, in long-term relationships with them. So I don't really care that he dates white women. It doesn't really bother me. That's his type.
Everything gonna bother black people. I don't know.
Why do black women get bothered when successful black men get pregnant white women?
Because they don't date outside of the black men more often than not.
Because they don't have a mate.
I think that's a personal problem though. I really think because black women just are super, super obsessed with black men.
I think also.
So let me ask you a question, Brittany, before you say this. Let me ask you a question before you say this. I still want to hear your thoughts. Are they justified for having a preference of, but not having an abundance of black men to choose from?
I think they do have abundance of black men to choose from. I just think they don't choose the black men that probably likes them. I don't think that there's a shortage of black men just because black men date outside their race. I think, and I was even based off what you were saying, I was going to say that I think a lot of black women get mad when they see black men date outside of their race, especially with white women, for the most part, because they're single and they look at it like, oh, there's not enough black men to go around, opposed to looking at why they're single. It's not always the black men as dating outside the race why you're single. It's probably you. There might be things about you that you need to correct as a woman, opposed to worrying about what the black man is doing. So
that's all black women see is when you date somebody outside your race. Because you just said that you've never seen Jamie with anybody but a white person, and his two daughters are black.
They're mixed, right?
No, they're black.
They have white. I thought they had a white mother.
They're black. And he also dated Vivica Foxx. He dated Megan Good, but y'all just see the white.
I ain't never seen him date neither one of them women. So
you said care who Jamie Foxx is dating. He ain't my man. What do I care for?
Right. I don't care who he dates.
As long as them ladies are getting their bag, so who cares?
I ain't seen. I don't care. That's crazy.
I'm just saying, let them ladies let them get their money. He gonna spend on somebody.
I think you can separate it, right? You can speak on it, but you don't have to necessarily care for it because it's not like, you dating Jamie Foxx. Of course, I don't see nothing wrong with what the girls are saying, but I'm also curious. I get it because people that are very heavily race-based, when everything is based off of race, that's going to be a topic of conversation for them, even if it's not relevant to them, right? They'll never have access to Jamie Foxx. It's not like he was ever going to pick them. But if you are a race-based demographic, meaning that most of the things that you complain about, whether it be politics, whether it's racism, whether it's the job that you work at and why you don't feel like you can get ahead, you're going to have some strong thoughts about a public figure, you know what I'm saying, celebrating a girlfriend or prancing around town with a girlfriend as white and then getting her pregnant. So I understand it. I don't agree with it. I think that people should be able to date and talk to whoever they want to talk to, as long as they're not having kids that they can't take care of and fucking up the community. I think you should be able to talk to who you want to talk to. But I get why, if that is a part of your identity and your talking points all the time, why that would be something that you would bring up and for it to be meaningful. So
I think if she took care of him at his most down moment in life, I think she was by his side. So I get it.
Does that mean that you get a kid?
I get it. Well, I said I get it. I wouldn't do it. I'm not having no more kids.
Isn't that the expectation if that's your girlfriend at the time, though?
Well, they're like there's like a 30 or maybe like it's almost a 30-year age gap. So no, maybe it's the expectation you gonna give me some box until I'm tired of you. I don't know.
So you don't expect for your girlfriend to take care of you if you was to have a
if that's the expectation, not with that gap. I would expect most women.
Really?
Probably,
you would expect for your girl to leave you if you had a medical situation?
Well, not my current. I'm speaking in this current situation, the huge age dynamic.
What does that have to do with it?
You aren't well. If you let me explain, I'll get there. I would think they would leave. They'd be like, "Fuck no," or maybe, yeah, just a girlfriend. No, I think they would probably waffle. Is probably a good word to use.
Wow,
and not be there.
I would always expect the girl that I'm with to make sure that I'm straight, regardless of the age gap or whatever. If I was to have a medical situation or an emergency, I don't expect for you to leave, especially if you my girl. Like, that's crazy. If you think that they would leave, then I don't think you should be with them in the first place.
Well, I differentiate like my girl in box, and I wouldn't date nobody that much. I'm speaking of his situation. I wouldn't date nobody that much younger than me either. I wouldn't. She's like 30 years younger than him. I would never do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. But I don't know, man. Apparently they happy together. So I always see Jamie Foxx on social media. He be at all of the festivals and shit. So he ain't slowing down.
He ain't never not been happy. Besides that little time where we didn't know where the fuck he was, I never seen him not happy.
Yeah, I can agree with that. So
that was kind of weird. We didn't know what was going on.
I remember a couple of weeks ago, we had a similar discussion, and I was saying that usually black men don't care about this shit, and we already know that they don't. But there was opposing voices that was saying, "Nah, black women don't care. Black women." And weeks later, here we are. Black women seem to be the ones that fucking care.
I personally have not heard one black woman bring up this situation with Jamie Foxx.
Well, we're only talking about it because
outside
black
of us
women brought it
talking
up.
about it right now.
We're only talking about it because
But
black women brought it up. Doesn't change.
I know that most black women prefer to date black men. So
no, it's just that black women want to control black men. It's that simple. It's
I told you women do this to prove a.
What do you mean? What do I mean by that?
Like what does control
black men?
What does control look like?
They want to make it seem like everything that a black man does when they don't agree with it is a cardinal sin. That's a form of control. They want to be able to tell black men and dictate what black men do. And if they don't do what they like as a culture, they want to gang up on that man. We've seen it 1,000 times over.
I just think most black women are blackity black, so they're not gonna like interracial dating for the most part because they're blackity blacks. Most black women are super pro-black.
No, it's
compared to black men. Black men will say they're pro-black, but they'll still be in a relationship with somebody who's not black. Black women most times will hold down some of the worst of black men.
It's because they can't get
he's
better.
a black man.
No. That's the thing.
No, it's not that they can't get better. It's just they settle. I don't know why. They're just loyal to the black race more than black men.
No, they could do better.
Personally,
no, they aren't. That's not true.
That's not true.
Yes, they are.
That's not
the
true.
black race is only still existing because black women choose to deal with black men. Literally, that's the only
What
reason.
the fuck are you talking about,
If
man?
black women decide that they're going to
doesn't even
start
make sense.
procreating en masse with men who are not black.
That's the same for all race. If white women decide they're going to procreate en masse with black men, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing for all the races.
No, because two mixed people can make a white baby. They just can.
What?
They just can. So either way, the child eventually the lineage is going to be white. That's how eugenics
wait.
works. Y'all didn't see they clone Tyrone? The black man was behind the whole reason why the black race was turning white.
Oh God!
So don't. I'm not crazy. They're making whole movies
exactly
about
why
it.
I keep telling y'all.
I'm just saying.
You can't listen to women because women are gonna go with this narrative. The man's genes. I kept trying to tell y'all this. The man's genes dictates the child. That's what the child is, whatever the man is.
So if black women have kids with white men, the baby will be white, according to your logic.
Yeah, the
which
baby
might
white.
just be proving my point.
That's not proving your point. You just said
well, you just said the baby is what the daddy is, or does this only apply when it's a black man?
You can't take my talking point and try and change it to yours after you just said the exact opposite thing. No, you're just wrong.
No, you just said the dad dictates with the race of the child. So if I procreate with an Asian man, I'm gonna have an Asian baby. If I procreate with a white man, I'm gonna have a white. If I procreate with any other man outside of black,
right,
that's what the baby will be.
Opposite of that,
according to the logic.
No, it's not about the logic. According to science, it's not anything that has nothing to do with me.
The science says 50-50 genetics and chromosomes.
No. Science does not say 50-50. Science says you are what your dad is. History
says what black folks say.
No, black people
when they
don't
talk about
say
the
this.
one drop rule.
No. Black people don't say
don't
this
even
because
count.
Black people will say if a black woman sleeps with a white man, that kid is black. So you're not right. You're wrong.
But black according to you, if the dad is white, then the child will by default be white.
It's always the genetics of the man. It's always the genetics of the man. Your lineage comes from your father. That's not what you were saying. We already had this. We already had this discussion before.
So mulatto
y'all was trying to talk me down.
So wait, Slimmy. I got a question for you. If it's a black mother and a white father, the child is white?
The child is white. Your lineage comes from your father. It does not come from the woman. No, it's not mixed. Your lineage comes from your father. Period.
Even if
I have a mixed child and I teach it about slavery and all the blackity black things, it'll have that aspect. The father teaches about all the Caucasian things. It has two different worldviews. It's not going to be one.
Totally different. You're conflating culture. I'm talking about lineage.
How is it?
I've never heard.
Lineage. Your lineage.
So as that kid walks around and grows up, they're considered white.
What do you mean they're considered white?
If it's a black mother and a white father, and that kid grows up and walks around, do they say that I'm white, or do they say that I'm mixed, or that I'm black?
I'm not talking about what people will say. I'm talking about what it is. We're not talking about what people say.
So what it is? What should they say?
Well, hold on, wait. I'm not talking about society. I'm talking about what you're going to do. If you trace back everything, like if they go back and they start looking at Jesus, they're going to trace things back to his dad, even though, he has none, doesn't have a father.
What do you think? They're gonna.
Well, it's called the Immaculate Conception. So Slimmy is right about Immaculate Conception as far as not having a father.
Right.
Technically, Mary was supposed to be a virgin, and so that's what he's talking about.
Yeah. So, but if you go back and you just go to let's just use Moses. Moses would be whatever his dad was.
So Diana Ross's daughter.
What
is she?
If Moses' dad was Egyptian, then he's Egyptian.
That's African.
I don't know, Slimmy. I don't know if I'm with you on this one.
That's cool. But the thing is, saying that someone is mixed, that's not saying anything. In all reality, that's not saying anything. It doesn't.
It means you're biracial.
It doesn't give you a concrete answer. Your lineage is going to become, it comes from your father.
No, it becomes its own race. In South Africa, they
What?
have colored. That's like their own race. It's its
No,
own. It becomes its own
no,
thing.
no.
Yes, it does. You can't say a half and half person is
No.
one full thing. That does not make any sense.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
But I mean, I understand what you're saying, Slimmy. I'm just trying. I'm wondering, should we reconsider that as logic? Because you get the same amount from both parents.
You say what?
Should we consider that logical because you get who you are, your DNA is made up from both parents.
Okay, so if that's true, 9 times out of 10, whose name do you have?
Well, I don't know if that what we talk. Well, we talking about science now, though. We're not talking about.
Okay, so all right.
No.
Never mind.
Somebody said it in the chat. I think that's an interesting conversation. So, what is Drake? Is Drake a black man?
Drake is black.
It's 50-50.
Drake is black.
Mama, 50 your daddy.
But his mom is white. So is he biracial or is he just
Jewish?
black?
His mom is Jewish. His mom is Jewish, but he was raised Jewish. He was raised Jewish. He's still a black man, though. Regardless, he's still a black man.
But I think most black people would say that.
Your lineage comes from. You say what?
No, I was gonna say. I feel like. Sorry, we'll finish because I don't want to cut you off. But
your lineage comes from your father. Your father because your father determines if you're going to be a boy or a girl because of the Y chromosome.
I don't know enough about this to speak on it extensively from a scientific perspective. So
I don't think.
But the Y chromosome on its own doesn't do anything.
A Jew is a
until it's
race from a
paired.
scientific perspective.
Say that again.
I said I don't think Jewish is like a race from a scientific perspective.
Yeah, it really is.
They're trying to force it to be.
It really isn't. So that's why I just everything goes back to your father.
Who creates the father, though?
What?
Can we just?
I'm just saying it just don't make sense. I don't know
the
way it works.
The seed.
You get 2 mixed kids together, they procreate. That baby's gonna look white. I got so many mixed people in my family, and most times they end up going towards a white spouse.
You're not going by
and that baby
actuality.
come out looking white.
This is emotion. You're still basing things off looks.
No, that's just how
What is the father?
If you look into how eugenics works, you can make they try to make a master race.
Okay, and what do they do? What do they do?
They try to wash out whatever gene that they don't want to be the dominant gene.
What do they do? Say it specifically, because you know what the answer is.
What?
You know what the answer is. Say what they do.
What is what they do? Normal people practice eugenics. They probably don't know they do, but if somebody's sitting there saying, "Oh, I like the way their hair looks, their complexion, I want to have a baby with them because of how their hair," that's eugenics. So whether you want to agree to it or not, it just.
But what if
is.
the dad? What if the dad is mixed? Like, what if the dad is mixed? Like Drake. So Drake is mixed, right, with black and white. His son.
What his son look like?
What is it? What would his son be if the dad is mixed? What would the child be? You know what I'm saying? Like that's
70% white, 75% Caucasian,
full white. You could see a little hint of, you could see he has little features, but his mother, I think, is also white. So I guess that's why I'm a little confused. Because if Drake is a mixed man, what would his son be? If we're not basing it off of being, if we're not
black,
50-50 matters.
Drake is a black man.
Drake ain't no black. He don't have 2 black parents. That's clear as day. This man is a mulatto. He don't have I don't like. It just is what it is.
Yeah, his son. Most people would look at his son and say he's a little white boy. He has blonde hair.
Yes, That's how it works. It's always like that's just how it works.
How does what work? You're
Black
not
people are the
explaining
only
anything.
ones, literally the only ones who think of this one drop rule until it
No,
comes to reparations.
no,
Then they don't want it to
no.
apply.
One drop rule. One drop rule means that even if your mom is black, you're black. That's not what we're talking about. I said the lineage of your father. You're making stuff up and you're changing what I'm saying to fit a
I don't
narrative
think
that I'm not speaking to. I literally said it like 30 fucking times. The
I
lineage
would
goes back
never
to your
call
father. This
Diana
is not a
Ross's
one drop.
daughter
I'm not talking
white.
about a one drop rule. You say what?
I would never call Diana Ross's daughter white. She has a white father. I think all her
Yeah,
kids
she's
have white
white.
fathers. I would never say that they were white. I
She's
don't even think
white.
she could pass as a white woman.
She's
Who,
white.
Tracy Ellis Ross? Yeah, no, I wouldn't say she's white.
Yeah, Tracy Ellis Ross.
white.
She's not white.
No,
Nobody would
yeah,
look at her and say that's a white woman. Y'all would
Yeah,
not
no,
never.
that's
White.
what
Her
she
dad is white. She's a white woman.
She
Just because your mom is black, it goes back to your father. The lineage goes back to your father.
Respectfully, it's 50-50 genetics. You want to be full-blooded, they got to be the same. Asians don't really be having this problem like that because they don't really they're homogenized, you know.
They all look alike, no matter what the fuck
Yeah.
that motherfucker
Indian people
is.
typically are homogenized. It's black folks who kind of want to always intermingle with somebody and get
Asian
confused
DNA is
about what it
strong though.
is.
You put some Asian DNA with anybody else, you can fuck around and come up short. Especially Asian and white. You ever seen no Asian white baby?
They still be looking, they
Asian
still
as
look
fuck.
white.
No,
Well,
they don't.
Not always.
No, they do not, nigga.
And then let them
Asian white
procreate with a
people
white
look
person.
Asian
That
as
Asian's
fuck.
gone.
The amount of women I went to school with that had Asian kids, I'm like, your baby is not white anymore. They all look Asian. Just saying. All right. Time closes blondes tonight. Is that what we're looking at? Slimmy is speaking from a biblical lineage perspective. That's how God speaks. Slimmy don't never speak biblical. So what are you talking about?
I don't know. It's not, the father ain't the only one putting in the work. They're helping to determine the
This is
gender
emotional.
and the
This is emotional.
predisposition to illnesses. That's really about it.
That's an emotional response. And I don't mean that you're getting emotional. I'm saying like you're speaking from how you feel and instead of logic. That's how you feel. Logic would tell you that your lineage would come from a specific place and a DNA strand. And
you get a DNA test done, they usually look at the mother's lineage. A lot of the time.
Why would they do that?
You can look at the father's. I'm just saying because.
Why would they do that?
Because obviously it's not just the father putting in all the work.
No, tell the truth. Usually why?
Because
they don't have the father's
the
DNA.
women have the mitochondria DNA.
They don't have the father's DNA.
It's easier to trace through the women's lineages to go back. That's not saying that the man don't have a part. It's just it's literally 50-50. Unless you made in the lab somehow, you come from 2 men or something.
Do y'all consider Michael Jackson kids white or black?
Who they mama?
Well, we don't know
white lady.
Michael Jackson. We don't
I
know
don't
if
think
Michael
those are
Jackson,
his biological kids.
Yeah, we don't know if Michael Jackson actually like.
Oh, see.
To create those children. We never got confirmation of that. We don't know if he just adopted those kids. We don't know what happened. We don't know if he actually got the woman pregnant. We just never knew. We never knew that he was dating the women or nothing like that. That's the only difference with that. So we don't know.
They would pass in a white community.
Here we go, Slimmy. Here we go with Slimmy.
I was starting to think that somebody.
Here we go.
will hang
Here
their
we go.
child that they
Here
birthed,
we go.
that they had something to do with, over a banister like that. Like I never really thought those was Mike's kids. I just thought he claimed the kids because he was just a good guy.
Here we go, bro.
Just keeping it a bean with y'all. Because I don't
Here
think
we go.
if that was his own child, he would have hung that mug over like that and heal the world type shit over the banister.
I just never felt like
come back.
I feel like his DNA doesn't like show.
They would have them noses.
Yeah, they would have some sort of features of him or just of black.
He did blanket wrong, man.
Because just because you have vitiligo doesn't mean that you're, you know what I'm saying? Like your outside might change a little bit, but that doesn't mean that your features are going to change. So personally, I never thought those are his biological children.
Why y'all bring up Michael Jackson?
I didn't show the video. He wants to show everybody his baby. We just wanted y'all to see his baby.
Play too much.
What is going on here? This nigga Slimmy.
The fact that he is low key like child endangerment
At least once per stream, I'm not fucking with Slimmy, bro. Shout out to Blanket, man. The fuck name that kid Blanket anyway, bro?
What is his?
Why did Michael Jackson throw that time?
What is a superstar?
Hey man, Michael Jackson might have been low-key crazy on the low though.
He wasn't saying.
He wasn't crazy. He was socially awkward.
They was calling him Wacko Jacko.
Why did Michael Lex? Why did he get into the sheer part of the curtain for no reason?
Because sometimes you do dumb stuff when some stuff just you try to do something and then you trying to figure it out at the same time.
What is he? Look, what is he doing? What the fuck is he doing right there? Why did he do that shit? That's what I'm saying. Why did he get into the curtain? That don't make no sense, bro.
He was shy.
Why? Yeah, he was always shy.
He was always shy. I remember he would say he would throw up because his nerves would be so bad sometimes.
That man was in the house getting whooping to dance. Like he grew up.
Lex, that ain't got nothing to do with going into the
Yes,
curtain.
it does.
Mike
Anton.
played
He
peekaboo
just,
with the world.
You don't know.
This nigga was playing peekaboo with the world, showing the world his baby.
We love you, Michael.
Right?
Oh man, I love Michael Jackson, man, but that was some strange shit. It was strange.
That nigga had Blanket in a headlock, nigga.
What? Why did you do that to Blanket?
Men do reckless things like that with kids. Though, like,
yes, they do. They be wrestling with them, throwing them off in the air like
men
a
will
little football.
do reckless stuff. So that's
Like,
kind
give
of
me
just
my
what
baby.
dads do.
And he didn't have a black mom to be like, get my child. Y'all play too much. What is that?
Slimmy, you got some kids over there. Why you got?
What is that?
Not a Snoopy.
What is that?
That is
No. Like, why? Why did he do that, man? This nigga was in the shades, nigga. Like this.
He had to hide from the cameras.
Oh shit! This nigga Mike was suffocating himself in front of the world. Oh man!
Hey, this nigga got into the curtain like he wasn't already visible.
Like they didn't see him do that shit.
Like they didn't know it was Mike, nigga.
Man, that shit made my stomach hurt, dog.
Y'all should have been holding
This
Mike
nigga-
accountable.
Man, that nigga Mike be caught in the moment, boy.
This nigga Mike did a lot of dumb shit, bro.
Oh, God, man. Damn, he was caught in that moment, man. That nigga was like, I'm shining. That nigga had some strange ass flexes, dog. That shit was strange. That was just different, dog. This nigga was so far on top of the world, man.
That nigga just did any fucking thing.
This
That nigga threw a towel. That nigga threw the towel into the crowd, nigga. What? Nigga, what the fuck is that?
This nigga played peekaboo with the world, man. And didn't understand what was wrong with it.
Mike was wild, bro.
Yeah, that was some legendary shit, dog. That was
We
some
don't
legendary
be
shit.
holding Mike accountable for some of the shit he was doing, bro.
Man, no, I ain't gonna lie, I always thought that baby part was strange. I always thought that blanket shit was different. I was like, hey, why is he doing that? I never understood. I asked my mom, I was like, hey, why did Michael Jackson do that with that baby? Yeah, he did.
Hey, hold on the low though.
I know you effing lying.
How come we never had a public conversation about the fact that none of that nigga kids was black, bro? Nobody ever talked about that shit, bro.
Shit, only black woman we seen with him with was in Keep It in the Closet. And then the videos, like he was with Elvis Presley's daughter, and she ain't never had no kids, right? None of those kids are hers, right?
Who? Elvis Presley?
No, there was some other
Presley
lady.
daughter. Yeah,
Lisa. What's her name? Lisa Marie Presley.
Yeah, he was with her for the longest, and they never had kids together.
And the movie
Man,
tried to make it seem like that nigga wasn't bleaching his skin too, but I ain't gonna get into that shit.
Hey man, listen.
That's why, man. Listen, I believe that's why Africans are so into that shit. I think Michael Jackson got him into that, bro.
Hey man,
seriously,
Michael Jackson. That's Michael Jackson, man. We can't explain certain things that he did. And
I think that's why a lot of them Africans do that shit because of Michael Jackson, bro. Like that's a big thing, bleaching your skin in the African community, bro.
Or just wearing makeup that's like 5 shades lighter. Like they be wearing super light makeup.
I think in India, I think all over they do that though. They try to lighten their skin in different parts of the world.
Because colorism is a thing.
Jamaica.
Yeah. It's a colorism thing. India, they do that. Or they
got those soaps they use.
This nigga Anton said MJ was bleaching.
He was,
man.
He
was. He always has an umbrella.
He had Viddy though.
I think he did have vitiligo, but I think that because he was a perfectionist, and I don't think that he liked the way he looked with the patches on him.
Oh yeah, like have all this. He just did all his
I
skin.
think he just said, "Let me just like make it all one color."
Yeah.
So, because with vitiligo, it wouldn't have just been him being super white.
Oh yeah, but I think that's what they was insinuating in the movie, that he didn't like the splotches. So he was like, hey man, make this all, I'm gonna give you millions. Just make it all one tone.
I got one more video that I think is gonna piss Slimmy off.
Man, shit, them white women pissed me off enough.
Nope.
They wasn't up to par until we got the Jamie Foxx.
I got a final video for you, Slimmy. I want to get your thoughts on it, and I'm gonna get Slimmy's thoughts, and then I'm gonna get everybody else's thoughts.
Oh, this is gonna be foul then.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this is gonna be real foul.
It's not, Slim. It's gonna be.
Anytime he set me up first, you know.
So she said this is her 1 a.m. thoughts. All right, this is her 1 a.m. thoughts.
Lip injections.
Them motherfuckers. Nah, them ain't lip injections. Them real.
Yeah, this is real.
Ooh-wee. Top.
Real easy to eat at a 5-star restaurant and then go back to eat McDonald's. It's easy to fly first class here and there and then sometimes in economy. Real easy to, maybe have like a real expensive car at one point and then get you a little Tesla. Get you a little Maxwell. That's not that bad. But one thing that you can never go back to after experiencing luxury is fucking with a man with some money. After you fuck with a man who really got some money and spreads the wealth, there is no going back. There's no going back. I feel like that's why I've been single for so long. Because there's a lot of men out here with the money. It's a lot of men out here with some money. But whether or not they're going to spread the wealth, give you some, is a whole entire different story. Especially if it's just off the grip, off the muscle. Just here. Once you get that, there's just no it's real.
Slimmy, I would like to get your thoughts on that.
Why would I be mad at that? She a hoe.
You think she's a hoe? Think she's a hoe?
Yeah, she got turned on just by thinking about money. She a hoe. Well, I don't know. Did you hear the noise she made? Once you get it on the strength, off the muscle, she was turned on instantly.
Why would you consider
she's
a
prostitute? She's a prostitute.
But in hell, I hate what the hell y'all call me because I love a generous man with money.
See?
Yeah. So, but most women, for whatever reason, they always talk about that man with money that they ain't with no more. I wonder why hold on, let me finish. I just want to know. I want to know why this mystery man that got all this money always escape these ratchet ass bitches. Why he always escape?
Slimmy, I'm trying to frame the question to put at the bottom of the screen. Is the question right? Because I wanted to get your reactions so that I could figure out what the question was going to be. Is the question that does it make a woman a prostitute because she likes a man with money? Is that the question?
No, don't ask that question. No, that's not the question. Let's ask. Let the question be. The question is, why y'all hoes always talking about the man with money that y'all can't keep? Why are the women always so enthralled with the man with money that they can't keep?
Men can't never keep their best eater.
Actually, they just go buy a new one. According to this, so you don't gotta keep the best one.
Men be crying over that best eater, boy. I tell you what.
No, most men don't. Most men
that
don't.
Gotta be easy to keep.
It's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. It's not a real thing. It's always an eater waiting, and you ain't gotta have no money for it for real. You don't gotta give no money for it. It's always an eater around. Believe that.
Why do men get mad at the women like that who
they don't be mad for real? It's a show.
Oh, because I'm like, why don't y'all get mad at the men who are spending the money instead of the women who are on the receiving end of the money?
Wait. When are men mad at women because they choose
just
to be
called her a
hoes?
hoe because she made some
I'm
noises.
calling her what she is. I'm sliding her where she's at. No, I know that because of what she's saying. She didn't. Hold on. First off, Molly, this is where you be wrong. I never once heard her say anything about character. I never once heard her say anything about commitment. I never once heard her say anything about marriage. I never once heard her say anything about children. I never once heard her say anything about family. All we heard this bitch talk about was fucking money. That's a fucking prostitute.
Well, maybe she don't want to focus on a man and kids. Maybe she just wants the money. Maybe that's it. Maybe she don't want all the extras. That don't no, that's not. You
What if
just
she's
got an
not
outdated
sneaking
view
around for the
of
money?
what you think women's supposed to want and accept. That's
That's a
what y'all want
prostitute.
women to want. Women want the money, and they're telling y'all what y'all want. And instead of y'all going to get some more
So
money,
y'all
y'all are
all hoes.
angry that the women want what they want.
Making
So
it a
y'all
hoe
all
would mean
hoes.
being a hoe
Women
would
don't
mean
want
that
to
she's
sit around
sneaking
with a
around
man
for
and
money.
kids
There are
all
men
day
who
like they
don't.
used to.
A
They
lot
got
of
their
men
I
grown
don't
shame.
want to
man.
sit around with a bitch with kids all day.
Who don't?
What we talking
A lot of
about?
men shame women
I
for
want to go out
responding
and
to
have a good
money while
time. I
simultaneously
want to go out
teaching
and have a
men
good
that money
time.
is one of the main ways they earn access and attraction and status. So which one is it? Y'all got to pick a struggle at that point. If men use money to attract women, then why women are demonized for responding to it?
Exactly. Like men will
They only
introduce their money
demonized by
before
the
they
men who
will
ain't got the
introduce their
money to
men.
spend on the women's because
Like
the men
dudes
who
will
spending it
literally
ain't
And
complaining.
maybe she not just talking about a rich man. She's just probably talking about a man that's generous. A man that's out here probably making an average living is going to spend it. They don't care. I've had a dude to give me his last, and I had to give him nothing. So what are we
that's what I'm
talking
saying.
about?
It will make her a prostitute if she is
Ain't
sleeping with
no
all
way
these
you
men.
ain't have to
That
give
doesn't
him
mean
nothing.
Oh, because I look cute and I'm a vibe. What are you talking about? It's who I am.
You are cute.
Just saying. You can't get mad at that. Thank you.
It is
Nobody's
easy,
mad.
Slimmy.
Nobody's mad. It's not reality.
Well, not
You
you
got to give up
personally, but
something.
it
You got to
sometimes it
give up something.
is.
You
No,
got
you
to give up
don't.
something.
Not
No, you
always.
don't.
But if
You got
she's
to give
dating,
up
if she ends
something.
up dating the guy,
All I gotta
if
do
she
is
ends up dating the
exist.
guy, then that doesn't make her a prostitute. That just means she's in a relationship with a guy who has money and he's willing to spend it on her. And if he introduces her to that type of lifestyle, there's nothing wrong with her wanting that because she got a chance to experience what that type of lifestyle was. But I will say that women need to stop talking about the guys that they date with money, because if the relationship doesn't last, to Slimmy's point, then you kind of do look a little goofy always talking about all the men who you dated that had money but you're not with them anymore, because that is a thing and that is annoying.
Maybe she don't care how she
No,
look.
you
Because
know
at
what?
the
You
end
know
of the
what the
day,
real
But
I'm sorry, go
it
ahead.
just means that at this point, I'm talking about like the girl in the video. She's like, I'm single because I can't imagine dating a guy basically who doesn't have money like the last dude I'm assuming she dated. Cool. But when you're verbally expressing that, it's like you're not with them anymore. So you're bragging about dating a dude with money for what? What's the point of bragging about it? Do it, but
Maybe
why
she
do
don't
you have
want
to
to
brag?
date a guy anymore that's frugal. No, nobody want no
She
frugal,
doesn't have
uptight
to.
man that's always pocket pinching. Like, if you got to
No, she
keep
doesn't
counting your
have
wallet
to.
every time, then right, I'm just saying.
But I'm
Maybe
talking
she's
about
just
the
talking
women
about she
who
don't want no
brag
frugal guy.
about, oh, I dated such and such, and oh, I got a man to buy me this. Okay, cool, but you're not with them anymore. So
She
what
didn't name
difference does it make?
specifics.
I'm not
Okay, so
necessarily just talking about her. I'm saying women who do that, like women who brag about men that they're no longer with. That doesn't make sense. If they have money and
yeah.
you had them at one point, you don't have them now. So what difference does it make?
No, let's move the argument even further. So let's get past the man you got. So you're basically, this is what women do. They bragging about a lifestyle that they can't provide for themselves, but they're holding men accountable for not being able to give them that lifestyle or not wanting to give them that lifestyle. If that lifestyle is so great for you, why can't you provide it for yourself? It's simple.
Because they want
It's
the
She
simple.
probably
If
is. She's single.
that
She probably is
no,
providing for
well,
herself.
no, she can't be, because she's saying that I've been introduced to something and I can't go back. Why the fuck can't you just have it?
I mean, well, she had a point because dealing with men who have, like Anton says, it will kind of like ruin you a little bit. It is hard
That's not answering the
because
question.
you don't see men on the same playing field anymore. It's like you're
That's
a
not answering the
slacker and this
question.
man out here that's not slacking. It does. It
That's not
ruins a
answering
woman's
the question.
perception. So
Because
That's
a
not
woman's
answering the
mindset
question.
is that
No.
it's
Whoa,
hard to
hold
go
on,
back if you have
wait.
if
I
you've
just want to
seen what
answer.
men are
I
capable of.
want to know.
It probably
Stop
is
telling me
hard
what
to
a
go
man is
back.
capable of. If you are trying to hold a man accountable to a lifestyle that you can't provide for yourself, why the fuck are you talking about that lifestyle?
Who said she couldn't provide it for? Well, if we talking about her, then who said
She
she
don't
never
have to
said she
provide
couldn't
it for
provide it for
herself.
herself? But y'all keep
That's
saying
my
provide
point.
it for yourself,
She
like
doesn't
two,
have to
like
provide it for herself.
No, well, I didn't say that.
You can't give yourself a lifestyle that you desire, but you downplaying men because they're not showing you that same lifestyle.
Hold
That's
on,
delusion.
wait. Hold on,
That's delusion.
let me try to bridge this. Why do you say that they're downplaying men? that can't give them that lifestyle, son?
Because they're saying that this man isn't giving me that, so I don't want him. But who's to say that you're worthy of it from that man? Where's your
men
worth?
date for compliment, not replication, though. Y'all don't care about our wallets.
No. You're not. This is a little bit over your head. I guess you ain't understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying
You ain't gotta
how can
do
you
all of that, but you got it.
I'm only going by your response, man. This ain't nothing personal. I'm going by what you just said. So maybe you're not understanding what I'm saying. So let me explain it a little bit more. How can a woman hold a man to a standard that she can't provide for herself? It seems that these women choose to downplay men that aren't guaranteed to show them that lifestyle because they're not worthy of it. But how are they holding them accountable for not showing it to them? But they don't have it.
So you're saying it's the women that are speaking about it that like the woman that was just on the video. You're saying that she is downplaying other guys, but she's not doing it for herself.
Didn't sound like it to me. She's saying it ain't nothing like a man with some money. Generous. Well, let me rephrase that. It's nothing like a man that's generous with money. So once you get introduced to it, you can never go back. Mm-hmm. So since you can't go back, why aren't you still living that lifestyle for yourself? Why aren't you still living that lifestyle for yourself?
How do we know she's not? She's just single.
She said she's single, and she said it sounds like she's not even trying to do it unless she finds that. So I would hope that she's doing it for herself to some degree. But I also think that men are providers, and the way that women look at it. Now, to be fair, I do think that women need to stop thinking that every man is going to give you what one man gave you. That's not realistic. Just because you got one man to give you money don't mean every dude after that is going to give you money. I don't think that's realistic at all. So to me, especially if you're an average chick, you might have got a one-off. Let's be real. So if at the end of the day, if a woman wants a man who's a provider in general, because that's all of our nature, I don't see anything wrong with the woman saying that she wants to date a guy who has money. That doesn't make her a prostitute. That doesn't make her a whore. I think that just makes sense, especially when men introduce their pockets before they introduce their name to a woman. So if you want to flash your money, why wouldn't a woman want to? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't she?
Y'all keep repeating they can't sustain the lifestyle themselves, like that's some ultimate gotcha. But relationships have never been built on two people bringing identical things to the table. A man can want the beauty that he don't possess.
And that's the problem.
A man can want the peace that he don't naturally create. I'm just saying, like,
get the fuck out of here. A woman doesn't bring peace. A woman don't bring peace to your life. Stop that shit.
I don't know who hurt you, but like that's
nobody hurt me. Nobody hurt me. The nature of a woman is supposed to be nurturing, and ain't none of y'all that. None of y'all is that. None of y'all are feminine.
This is about money. How did that get derailed?
Stop playing games. You're not even feminine right now.
What are you talking about? You can't keep attacking who I am because we're having a conversation. That's not how that works.
No, I'm talking about what you're saying.
You gotta be honest. Most women are not saying I need a billionaire. They're saying I don't want to go backwards into stress and penny pension. So if a man voluntarily chooses to spend on a woman, travel with her or upgrade her experience or whatever that looks like, and expose her to a high standard of living, then why is the woman evil for realizing that she likes that environment? Is what I'm saying. I'm sticking to the topic. I'm sticking to the video.
Nobody said evil.
I'm with Lex on this one.
No, we know you are. We know you are. Nobody said evil.
No, she's not
absolutely wrong. Nobody said evil. Nobody said anything about none of that stuff. Nobody said none of that. She's just saying. She's just talking. She's just talking.
No, she's not.
She's at the wall. Throwing shit at the wall. Throwing shit at the wall. The fact of the matter is,
you throwing stuff at the wall. Your opinion is your opinion, and that's cool.
It's not my opinion. I'm only going by facts. I'm only going by what she said.
No, you're going by your opinion.
I'm not going by my opinion. I'm going by what I know.
You just told her go digger in a hole. You don't even know when she been popping her coochie. So what are you talking about? Your opinion, like I said.
I gotta give Lex. I'm with you.
Yeah, you gonna always. We don't care. Come on, man.
I'm with Lex. What Lex is basically
listen to what Lex
is saying.
No,
Lex is
no,
saying,
no. We heard what
Slimmy,
she said. You don't
Slimmy,
gotta
let me
clean
tell
it
you-
up.
Let me tell you why you off on this one.
I'm not.
Let me tell you why you off. And
Can't
you can
be.
you can tell me I'm wrong after I give you what I'm about to say. We hold guys accountable for the things that they do, and if they get knocked off or if they get taken advantage of, we say, nigga, take your L and learn and do better next time. That's your fault for spending the money. It's your fault for tricking. It's
Not
your
the
fault for
discussion.
doing it. Huh?
That's not the discussion.
Give me a second. Give me a second. We hold guys accountable for that, right? Well, I was quiet the whole time. All right, my bad. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Slimmy didn't say nothing. Just threw his hands in the air.
Anton, go ahead and say what you gotta say, but you can't change the discussion though.
I'm not changing the discussion. What Lex is saying is, why are we getting mad at women for experiencing something and saying that they don't want to go backwards because of their newfound, like their eyes have been open to something that they hadn't been experienced for. It's not that Lex is saying that that's what they was looking for. This is what they was chasing, but this was an experience. And so how can you unsee it? That's all Lex is saying, is how can you unsee something that you just saw?
Okay. Firstly, wrong. Nobody's mad. That's the first thing. That's why I said she's wrong. Nobody's mad. Nobody gives a fuck.
I didn't say nothing about being mad.
You did. You just said mad. Go rewind.
I'm not saying anything about you. I'm not saying you're specifically mad. I'm not
talking about me. I'm talking in general too. Nobody's mad. I said nobody. I didn't say me. Nobody's mad. Nobody cares. Because the problem with the conversation is I asked a specific question that has yet to be answered. Why aren't these women doing that for themselves? Why are they holding men accountable? No, because she didn't. No, she didn't. Because I said she literally didn't. She talked around it. You can't answer the question because I said, why are you holding a man accountable for not necessarily showing you those things when you might not be worthy? Nobody answered that, sir.
What she said was,
I'm still waiting.
No, I heard her specifically. She says,
I can answer your question.
She said nobody is holding anybody accountable. What she said was, different people bring different things to the table in the same way that you don't expect men to do the same thing as women. And I'm paraphrasing here. And the same thing that you don't expect men to do the same thing, do the same thing as women, you don't expect women to do the same thing as men. So that's literally how she answered the question. She said that if a guy takes you out, right? Like, you're not going to marry your equal financially. That's not usually how it works. If a guy takes a woman out, he doesn't take her out and take her to a restaurant based off of what he thinks she's used to. He takes her out based off of where he wants to go. That's just the way that it is. It's never based off of her income or based off of what her experience is. It's based off of what he feels like is necessary in order to either impress her or to have a good time on that particular date. That's always been the norm.
What does that have to do with the question I asked?
What do you mean? It has everything to do with the question.
No, it has. It literally has nothing to do with it.
You were talking about being
dating,
able to maintain it and do it for yourself. I don't think that's relevant. That's not
the question I asked.
In the conversation.
That's not the question I asked. That's not the question I asked.
Okay,
and that still has relevance, and that has 1,000% to do with the question that the conversation. But the question that I asked was, who's to say that these women are worth the lifestyle that they're asking and holding the men accountable? Other men accountable for that they can't get the lifestyle with. Then hold on, wait. And then further, wait. So then further, why aren't they getting married to the men that they experience this lifestyle with?
The conversation that they were having.
Oh, so now we're moving the goalpost. So now we're moving the goalpost.
Wants
the
to get
person that
married.
determines it is the person that takes them out. Listen, it's all supply and demand. They can't have a conversation about something that they're not experiencing, right? So are we mad at the fact that they're taking advantage of the experiences, or are we having a conversation also about the guys that's choosing to give it to them, and why are they doing it? I think that we're doing ourselves a disservice. I think that we're doing ourselves a disservice by not diving deeper into the psyche of how these things transpire in the first place. For example, why are guys interested in spending money and being this generous with these women that we're holding accountable for taking advantage of the opportunity?
The problem is we're not holding them accountable. We're not.
Now,
You're literally letting them off the. You're literally letting them off the leash.
Why would I hold a woman
You're
accountable for
letting
taking
off the hook.
advantage of an opportunity that somebody gave to him? If a guy says, "Hey, baby, I want to trick on you," am I to hold her accountable, or am I holding him accountable for being a trick?
Why are we talking about tricking? Why are you moving? You're moving the whole discussion.
If a guy says, "Listen, baby,"
you're moving the whole discussion.
All right, let's come on, because I want to be realistic. Fuck this gender war shit. I want to be realistic in real life.
You can't be realistic.
No, Slim. Let's have a real conversation. Let's have a real conversation.
You can't be realistic in this conversation.
If a guy says, "I want to take you out and show you a good time and give you a couple $1,000s to send you on your way," whether we agree with it or not, are we getting mad at the woman for saying, "Okay, I want to go. Fuck that shit. Hell yeah, I'm going"? Or are we getting mad at the guy for saying, "I want to trick off on you"? Because we can't hold realistically, because we can hold women accountable for being hoes. We can hold them accountable for a lot of shit. I can't hold a woman accountable for going out with a nigga that want to show her a good time. How can I?
Who's holding anybody accountable for that?
You are.
No, I'm not. You missed exactly. You're literally talking around what I said, and you're making something up. I never said that.
The woman in the video said, "I can't unsee."
She's literally acting like a hoe in the video.
No. What she said was,
"So you're not gonna let me. You're not gonna let me
what I
respond."
saw from the experience that I just had with a nigga that's generous. It's hard for me to go back, and it's hard for me to not be single after I've seen some shit like that. We're holding her accountable for that. How?
Nobody's holding anybody accountable. All I said was, why can't these women establish that lifestyle for themselves? And then
because a nigga is willing to give it to him.
Hold on.
If a nigga willing to give it to him, why wouldn't
they? Y'all, you don't want to have a conversation
no more. Okay, you're right. I don't want to have a conversation. You're right, Sonny. Go ahead.
This is what I'm saying.
I said I'm sorry. I said you're right.
No, because it's clear we're talking two different ways. I'm saying if she can't establish that lifestyle for herself, how is she holding men accountable? Because they might not necessarily be showing that lifestyle to her, and because they feel that she's not worthy of that right now.
How is she holding?
Why is also?
How is she holding men accountable? Is what I'm asking.
Because she literally said in that video she's not going to deal with a man that can't show her that.
That's not holding a man
accountable. That is what
that's not holding a man accountable.
She's using her discernment, like you tell us.
That's holding men accountable. That's not discernment. That's not discernment. Discernment. No. It's hold on. Wait. Because you're absolutely wrong, Molly. Discernment would be character. She never mentioned that. Discernment would be knowledge. She never mentioned that. Discernment. No, stop. Okay, then she a hoe. Then don't argue with me about her being a hoe. You can't argue with me about her being a hoe. If you're only looking for a man, if you're only looking for a man for resources and that only, then you're a hoe.
That's not what she said.
What the fuck is we talking about?
That's not true.
Then that's what Molly said. I'm going by what Molly just said.
Hold on, Slimmy. How is she holding men accountable by saying that I can't unsee what I saw?
She said, "I'm not dealing with any man that's not going to show me that." That's accountability. She's
that's
basically
not holding
saying
somebody. That's having preferences. The same way that we say that we're not interested in the big bag, right? We're not interested in the 300-pound chick. We just had this conversation. That doesn't mean that I'm holding 300-pound women accountable. That just means that that's not our preference. That may be Quentin's preference. That's not our preference. That don't mean that we holding them accountable.
Anton,
not my preference.
We didn't say you need to lose weight. That's not what we said. She didn't say niggas need to get their money up. She said
she did say that.
That's not what she said.
That. She definitely said that. What do you think the whole video is implying?
She said, "I can't unsee or go back to something that I just
What is the video implying, sir?
It's not implying. I'm going based off of
she raised her standard.
I go by face value. Straight up. Slimmy,
you can't go by just face value.
Slimmy, everything is not about holding women in this instance.
I'm not holding nobody accountable.
You're saying that she's holding. You're saying that she's
holding her accountable. I'm not holding her accountable.
Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Is it the person that showed her the lifestyle, or is it her for accepting it?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Whose fault is it?
If a nigga come up and say, "Yo, I want to go and have it and treat you and show you this lifestyle," How can we get mad at women for now having a conversation?
You gotta stop
about the
using
lifestyle
the word
that they
mad.
just experienced.
You can't use the word mad. First off, nobody's mad.
I'm speaking figuratively, Slimmy. I'm not being literal, man. Everything is not a literal statement.
Well, you can't. No, well, it got to be a way to discuss this without bringing in men, because men don't give a fuck about this shit for the majority of it. What we're saying is, wait, hold on. The thing is, we're asking women, if that man was so good, why don't you have another one, and why aren't you married?
It doesn't matter if they have another one if they married. Listen, because it doesn't. Listen, people can have whatever preferences that they want. It doesn't mean that you're going to get the results that you want.
It absolutely matters.
Listen. It doesn't mean that you're going to get the results that you want, and it doesn't mean that you're going to get married. A lot of people may not even be interested in marriage. A lot of people may be waiting, and they may never get what it is that they think that they deserve or that they want. But that has nothing to do with accountability. Your results is your results. That has no bearing on my life. It has no bearing on society in general. The point that I'm making is you can't hold somebody accountable for having new experiences and now changing and updating their preferences. That's crazy to me. It's crazy to me.
Who's holding anybody accountable for that? Who's holding any? She made the video. Who's holding her accountable? She made the video. No, nobody's holding her accountable. They're simply asking a question. If that's the lifestyle that you choose and you desire, how come you don't have it? It's that simple. That's not
Some women just want access to it. Not every woman want to get married.
Wait a minute. Stop. Because y'all keep
access
moving
is
the goal.
enough.
Wait a minute. Stop. We may not
necessarily think that way, Slimmy. We may say, you know what? I don't think it take all that. And the same thing that he may be spending all of the money, but we gonna get it for free. We may be having that conversation, or maybe you may be having that conversation. I think, honestly, that life balances itself out, especially when it comes to the interaction between men and women. I think it's a yin and a yang, and it's always gonna be an equal and opposite reaction for everything that happens. If a guy is able to get it, and it's going to be some guys that's going to be able to get it, and I don't think that they ever going to have no problem. Those guys are not going to have a problem with guys that spend money, and vice versa. The guys that spend money is not going to have a problem with guys that's getting it for free, because if you're getting it, you got it. And nobody is going to complain as long as they're getting what they want. I think that the main problem a lot of times outside of accountability when certain things are being pushed, I think that the main problem is that guys get mad at other guys because they feel like they fucking up the game or they feel like they fucking up the market. And that don't make sense for you because that doesn't impact you. That doesn't affect you. That doesn't affect other guys. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in where you fit in. You need to make some adjustments or fuck with the chicks that don't have all of these crazy preferences and do your thing. I don't see what the problem is.
That's not the discussion. You're not speaking to the discussion. You're literally just talking about something that we're not discussing. We're talking about y'all always gonna move the goalposts and never explain how come these women that want these.
Why am I moving the goalposts?
Because you are.
I'm adding more context to the conversation.
No. We don't want no. You can't add no. You can't add context if we can't talk about Bill Gates. You can't add no damn context to this. No. We don't want no context.
I'm not changing the conversation.
It's got to be a matter of fact conversation. It's got to be matter of fact.
No. What happened with
the Bill Gates? It's got to be matter of fact.
You conflating again.
No, you conflating.
Bill Gates conversation is that we use something completely unrelated in order to try to disparage his character. This don't have nothing to do with that. What I'm talking about is the market in itself. I don't get mad at other guys for doing whatever it is that they're going to do because it has no bearing on me. I'm not going to get mad at what she is talking about is her preference. This is a discussion. She's talking about her new preferences now that she has a new experience, and it doesn't fucking matter what her new preferences are.
We're not talking about men. We're talking about women. You're moving the discussion.
She's talking about her experience with men.
We're talking about women. We're talking about
having an experience with men.
I don't give a fuck about men. I'm a man.
I'm only talking about, Slimmy.
We're talking about women, and you're moving the goalposts to put this on men. We're talking about her. We're talking about women. You literally asked me what the question was, sir. To start
He
this
said,
discussion,
Anton want to be free to trick off without. Oh, nigga, I'm gonna spend my money how I want to spend it.
Yeah,
nigga,
we know it. You don't even gotta address him.
Let me be very, very clear, nigga. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I'm gonna do. It ain't, and if you would think I'm gonna let another nigga determine how it is that I'm gonna spend my money, whether it be on a woman or myself, nigga, you are highly confused. I have no reservation about spending money, nigga, on my niggas, on my dogs, on my family, and on the ladies. I don't give a fuck. I got it like that. It's an excess of abundance and surplus. I don't need no nigga permission in order to do what I do. Real talk.
Well, I don't even know why you addressed it.
Well, I like to interact with the chat. The same, we all interact with the chat. Yeah, facts. Yeah. Like facts. I'm a trick, my nigga. Absolutely. I spend that shit. By the 100K, nigga.
Hey.
I spend that shit, nigga.
Chill, man.
I spend that shit.
No more toxic weekends.
Nigga, you want to know the type of money I spent?
No.
Hold
On,
let me be very clear.
Stop.
Nigga.
No, stop.
Let me be very clear.
No,
nigga, I was given. No, let me tell you how I was spending money this past weekend. Nigga, I was given $1,000 tips, nigga. That's no cap. No cap, nigga. I was given $1,000 tips per. And think I'm lying. Think I'm lying, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'ma spend that shit. I blow all of it every day, nigga. I let that shit go. Give a fuck about what the fuck y'all niggas talking about.
Me, on the other hand, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
I get dog. I passed out $10,000 this weekend to homeless people. In real life, I blow all of that shit. I don't give a fuck about no money. 10,000. I gave 10,000 to homeless people individually. I don't give a fuck. I don't care, nigga. I'm gonna have a good time. Every time I go out, I'm gonna have a ball.
I'm homeless.
Just keeping it 100, man. No, I wasn't even in the Lamb. I was in my nav. So I don't never need no nigga permission. So when I'm talking, I'm not even talking about me. Cause ain't none of you niggas on my level. At all. And I ain't talking about making money. I'm talking about spending money. Ain't no nigga fucking with me when it comes to spending his money. I keep the economy going, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't got nothing to do with me. Anyways, the point that I'm making is that I don't think that you can hold her accountable. I think you got to hold the guys accountable, bro.
No, we're talking about women. Yep. We're going to hold the women accountable. We're going to talk about the women. We're not going to move the discussion to men.
We ain't turning down no bags. We ain't turning down no money. Unless you're goofy.
When women are showing that they're worth a lifestyle to men, we're not gonna let them off the hook and say that they should just have it. That's not how things work.
That don't mean trying to give her a lifestyle because he's spending money on her.
No, but you're what she's talking about in the video. What she's talking about in the video is getting a lifestyle. That's what she's talking about in that motherfucking video. She's talking about receiving a lifestyle. Let's stop faking.
But if they're giving it to her, then they feel like
they're not giving it to her. But they're not giving it to her because she's talking about being single. So stop faking.
Well, she said that she can't imagine going back. So that's her holding herself.
Stop faking.
Maybe she can get more money by being single. Did you think about that?
Then she a hoe.
That don't make her a hoe. She's not sitting there laying on her back for $40 every day. That does not make her a hoe.
That's a hoe. That's a hoe. If you just using men for resources, going from man to man for resources, that's a hoe.
Well, maybe some people
she's in survival mode.
If she's a hoe, then maybe that's a hoe that somebody can't afford. Because nobody can answer this question directly because your question is framed as a trap. You keep assuming that if a woman prefers a certain lifestyle, then she must be morally obligated to independently create that exact same lifestyle for herself, or else she's unworthy of it. And that logic falls apart. Men want women who are beautiful or soft or nurturing.
No.
And I'm
The
not
logic
done.
don't never
I'm
fall
not
apart.
done. Women want
It's
men.
only because
Men
women
want
are
women who are
delusional.
beautiful, soft, nurturing, emotionally available, sexually attractive, supportive, all of that, yada yada yada. Do men possess all of those same traits themselves at the same level that they desire women with? No. So clearly people date for compliment and not duplication. You're still talking about, well, what did a hoe gonna do for me? Like, come on. Like, ugh.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that. You literally just started talking
Slimmy
out
was
what I
loving that
said.
girl lips until she used him to talk about money.
It don't wait. Hold on. First off, it ain't gonna change that she got dick sucking
You
lips.
was
That shit
lusting
ain't
over
gonna
them
never
big
change.
old juicy lips.
Nobody
she had
was
on her
lusting.
face.
I just
Now
pointed
you
the lips out.
mad.
No.
Now
then
you
be with the
want to hold her accountable.
Before he
Be with
put
the
the
ugly
fucking
women,
video
then.
on, he said I was gonna be mad, and I said I wasn't mad. After the video went off, I said I wasn't. Who gonna be mad at that? She's a hoe. What I'm gonna be mad for? She's a hoe, and you're the problem because you're not calling her out.
Because she's
That's
not.
women are the
I
problem.
can't say she's a
if you only
hoe
man,
because
listen,
she has had a man spend money on her.
I'm not gonna call her.
If
hoe
I'm
because
making
listen,
six figures,
imagine
I'm
going
not
back.
gonna be with nobody that's trying to like take me out for ice cream.
Wait.
So if I take a
at
girl
what point?
out,
Wait, hold on.
and I
No.
spend a lot of
Stop.
money on her,
Hold on, Anton. No,
taking her out,
stop.
is she a hoe?
Stop, Anton. No.
Right.
Listen. No. We're not doing that. So if a woman don't ever mention no characteristics of no man, all she talking about is she want money from him, and all she mentioning is money. What does that make her?
What characteristics do men really have?
What does that make? What the fuck you mean? What characteristics?
What
Some
characteristics
things
do men really
get people through the door.
Hey,
Some
fellas,
women's
use
some
these
women's
hoes.
beauty gets them
Use
through the
these
door.
hoes. Use
Some
them.
women,
Use these hoes.
some
Dog them,
things
man.
get
Dog
women
them.
through the door. Some things get men through the
Dog
door.
walk
And
them
then
every
you talking
chance you
about
get.
you're not finna walk up to a
Dog
woman
them.
and be like,
fellas, don't
Do
listen
not
to
trust
are
Slimmy.
you
these
nurturing?
hoes. Don't trust these hoes.
Don't listen to
trust them.
Slimmy, fellas.
Hey, they saying you ain't got no character. Hey, men don't have no characteristics.
But Slimmy, this is the thing.
Listen, no. Don't Slimmy me. Don't Slimmy me.
Don't listen to
No.
characteristic,
We
Slimmy.
no, I'm done. You don't
I'm
gotta
trying to
address me at all.
Generous is a
You don't gotta
character
address me
trait.
at all. We done here.
I'm trying to
We done here.
understand the whole
We
part
done here.
because if she said in the video that a man introduced her, right? A man introduced her to that certain lifestyle. If she's saying it's hard for her to imagine going back to a guy that doesn't live that type of lifestyle or have that kind of money or whatever she said, if she's simply just saying that she would prefer a guy who already introduced her to that lifestyle, she wants to continue that, why does that make her a hoe? That's the part I'm trying to understand. That doesn't mean she's out sleeping with multiple dudes. It just means that, and she says she was single until she finds another guy who does that. Now, granted, is she going to find another guy? We don't know. We don't know if she's going to find another guy who's going to trick off on her like that. But we can't call her a hoe because a guy introduced her to that type of lifestyle. That, to me, does not make her a hoe. It will make her a hoe if she was going around every 5 seconds looking for a dude like that on her own, not a guy who introduced her, but looking for a guy like that and sleeping with multiple dudes for money. That makes her a hoe. So I'm just a little confused why, if she's sitting there saying that she just doesn't see herself going back to a lifestyle that she, you know what I'm saying, used to live, that doesn't make her a hoe.
If you ain't barefoot and pregnant with a man that's struggling, you are a bad woman. You got to
You're
struggle.
muted.
You got to participate in struggle love.
I'm in agreement with the ladies. We're all on the same page right now.
Because she doesn't have to talk about. She didn't have to mention his characteristics because at the end of the day, the video, all she was trying to say was, he just and to be fair, to answer your question, maybe she's not with that guy anymore because of his character. Maybe he didn't have a good personality. Maybe she dated him for a while. He introduced her to a lifestyle and she realized he wasn't the one for her because she got to know him. So now that kind of answers your question, why she's not with him. Maybe if she finds another guy with money that has a better type characteristic about himself, maybe she'll stay with him. Who knows? But I can't sit there and call her a hoe. Like,
agreed.
I don't know. I think it's too easy to just use the word hoe with every situation just because a dude tricks off on a female. That doesn't make her a hoe.
I think we need to start treating our women better. And if
you know, you don't think that she qualifies, then you shouldn't be out with her. But you should definitely, I think past this, and I'm being honest, I think past a certain age that we need to start treating people better that's in our lives. And if you don't want to treat them that way, then that means that they don't qualify to be with you and you need to find somebody else, or just don't rock out with them at all. I don't believe in treating people substandard in real life. I believe in in matching, being equally yoked, and then also making sure that everybody is on the same page and everybody eats. And I think we have to separate it. You got to put the hoes with the hoes, and you got to put the quality people with the quality people. And so at some point we got, if they're in your life, then I think that they should have, that you should be treating people better in general. I don't see what the problem is with that. And I know that Slimmy agrees with me because Slimmy treats people really well in real life.
Yeah.
Slimmy treats people really well. He talks to people really well. He's a really nice guy. He's helpful. He's always trying to do extra for people. And so I think that Slimmy is in the same space.
I'm not.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell men to dog all women, just like I wouldn't tell all women to use all men. I don't think that either party should be doing those things. I think that if a guy meets a girl and he's attracted to her and wants to spend money on her, that's his money. He can do what he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
If at some point he realizes that she's not for him, then he can let her go. And I think that if a woman gets introduced to a certain lifestyle and she likes that, which why not? If she likes that, there's nothing wrong with her wanting that. Do I think she should go around talking about it every 5 seconds? No. Do I think that she should expect it? No, because you're probably not going to find it with every guy. But I'm not going to sit there and say that she shouldn't want
I don't
that.
think we should listen to women.
Let me also qualify this by saying that when I say that we need to treat people better, this isn't even just, I'm not even talking about just money. I'm just saying that in real life, right? As human beings, I think that we need to treat people better. I don't see no problem with that, man. Like, if you respect people and you show them love or whatever it is, then I think it should be a dope experience with everybody. And when you treat people good, they treat you good back, and you show love. Otherwise, get them out of your space.
And I think we need to stop listening to women. Everyone should be used.
What?
If you're not useful, you're useless. Use me. Don't abuse me.
Bars.
So
I'm scared of men like that. Y'all be acting like leprechauns. Giving me shillings. Don't kill me for wanting something. And you giving it.
I think if you're able to get it, then get it. And then deal with whatever comes along with it. I don't see nothing wrong with that. It's a give and take. I knew this was going to get Slimmy going.
No, Slimmy was fine at first. Y'all pushed his buttons.
I knew this was going
No, that video did.
No, he was chill after the video. What you mean?
Mm-mm.
No, Slimmy, I think that this is a good conversation to have. I think
he didn't crash out, but
I think Slimmy has some good points. Lex has some good points. I think everybody has some good points. So, and there's some guys like OQD LLC says you got to earn my world. I don't see him having no problem with that. I don't see no problem with people having their preferences, and you're going to get whatever it is that you qualify for. So, any other thoughts?
spend y'all money how y'all want to, man. Who gonna stop y'all? They just gonna keep yelling at the women anyway. So spend it.
There's just so many good spirited, pretty people out here. I like the energy is just too good to ever be having some kind of upset You know what I'm saying?
It'd be so sad. The conversation was a woman complaining, and then women want to talk about the men gonna be mad. Wasn't no men mad. Ain't no men mad. We don't give a fuck about dudes tricking. We don't give a fuck about bitches being hoes. What we saying is, if you want that lifestyle, why the fuck you ain't got it? Why the fuck you ain't married? Bitch, you gotta do something. Do something for yourself. What you mean?
Is marriage supposed to be a
Where
hoe?
y'all be missing? I don't know where y'all be missing
that
shit.
you're not the hoe.
I don't know where y'all be missing shit, man.
Because some of y'all wives be.
Hey, listen. Ataya, you got
behind
a
y'all
couple
back.
more
I'm
times
confused.
before you to type my name. You got a couple more times to type my name with that slander. Keep up with the motherfucking conversation.
She not slandering you.
She is. She been slandering me the whole
You
motherfucking
said you just
time.
mad. Leave her alone.
No. It's she got plenty of other messages. She got
Slimmy,
plenty
leave
of
her.
other.
Let the
She's
chat
spamming
do
my
it.
name. No, she's spamming my name.
No,
she's spamming my name.
Well, she's just
spamming the chat.
mentioning you.
No. You can't type my name 30 times, just like that other motherfucker typed Slimmy L 50 fucking times in the chat. That's
Slimmy.
spamming. That's
Don't
spamming
watch
the
it.
chat.
They'll never spam your name if you're not looking.
No.
They don't. They say it to me too.
No. And that gets you timed out.
No, I
That
don't
gets
want
you
nobody
timed
timed out because they type in my name.
No, Anton, you cannot spam the chat.
Slimmy,
cannot spam the chat.
Room 9 is a whole nother animal, bro.
All I'm telling these women, if you ain't a hoe, you should have a man. Right?
I like
Hoes
Talia, I
keep
like
men
it.
too.
If you
matter?
ain't a hoe, no, hold on, wait. If resources are so wait. If resources are so important to you, why don't you got a man?
You know, you see
if
how
the man's
Talia
resources
Women
are
without
so
men get
important,
resources.
no. If the man's resources are so important to you, why don't you have a man? Why
I
ain't
don't
you
think his
motherfucking
resources are
married?
important to her. It's just he has the ability to acquire and
This
keep
woman was
resources,
lit.
and that is what women notice.
No. You're adding
It's his money.
extra shit. No.
You can
We're
chat
talking
and
about what
interact,
this
Talia. Do your thing, baby.
was going what the woman said in the video. You're literally acting like a woman didn't make this video complaining about men who aren't doing things for her.
I'm gonna be honest. I was walking through my house today, and I was thinking the same thing. I was like, sheesh. If I had I don't know if I could ever be with somebody who's normal, because sometimes men they just on it so much. You just look at every other man like, you're basic because you ain't doing this, and he is. You can't be mad. Y'all got competition. I keep telling y'all is competing with each other. Y'all don't like to think y'all are.
Men naturally compete with each other. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so act like you
men
know and don't get mad at the women.
Wait. Men aren't delusional about
Men
what
changing
goes
a
on.
woman's life
No.
or
Stop,
perception
Molly.
of life.
Molly. No.
Y'all better
You're
step y'all
wrong.
game up, because it's
You're
men out
wrong.
here
This is
changing
why I've been
lives out
telling you.
here.
This is why I'm saying you're wrong the whole time, because I've been telling you men aren't mad about none of this shit. You women are fucking delusional. You don't understand that men know what the fuck going on. Y'all don't know what's going on. You're the dummies.
Listen,
you're the
this
dummies.
conversation is getting emotional
You're
and collapsing
literally.
into insults instead of
No, it's not emotional.
The
It's not
dummies
emotional. This
are
is
not
emphasis.
taking the
This is
money. That's
this
the
is
dummy.
emphasis. This is not emotion. This is you were emotional earlier when y'all was talking about what y'all was talking about earlier about the chromosomes and all that. Y'all was emotional earlier when y'all was talking about how y'all feel. I'm literally
just
telling you the
wrong.
motherfucking truth. I'm telling you the motherfucking truth, and you don't want to hear it. That's the problem. You women are fucking delusional. Y'all don't want to hear the motherfucking truth. You never do. Men know what the fuck going on. Men know it. No, stop. I'm literally telling you, men know what the fuck going on. That's why I wasn't mad at the fucking video. I'm telling you, the problem is you want to make fucking excuses for women that can't do shit. The bitches can't do shit.
They don't have to.
They can't
They're women.
do shit.
And when they do stuff, y'all call them masculine. So which one is it? You
I just want my girl. If you around me,
there you go,
I just
Molly.
want you. I want you relaxed. I want you laid up. I want you chilling, and get some rest. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna do that. They gonna find a way to bother you, nigga.
That's cool. I don't mind bothering you.
This motherfucker made a whole video. This motherfucker made a whole video talking about a lifestyle that she don't have. She ain't talked about the man that gave her the ring. She ain't talked about her cooking her cooking no meals. She ain't talked about, yeah, I'm a great mother. I know how to take care of kids. She ain't talked about I know how to maintain a household. She ain't talked about shit.
She ain't talked about being a servant.
She ain't
So
talked
you're not
about
happy
shit.
that she's not
She ain't talked about.
serve,
I'm not. I don't have nothing to do with this.
work
What I'm
herself
trying
to
to
the
tell
bone,
you.
be dusty.
So what I'm trying to tell y'all. What I'm trying to tell y'all is that you're going to allow a woman to not.
Fact. It's a fact,
This is
DD.
insane.
That's a fact, DD.
I'm down in one.
I don't. This literally has nothing to do with the conversation.
Not drunk.
Because I keep arguing.
Women
like a
are
woman
never.
sitting in a dark
Women
room
are
waiting on a
never.
Lamborghini to
Women are never. Women are never, ever going to be in a realistic realm. Ever. They'll never think in a realistic realm. They'll always be out of touch. They'll always be
There's always a
delusional.
generous
They'll
man that's
always
gonna
be
give us
stupid. Relationship for dummies. This is what this is. Relationship for dummies, man.
But see, she didn't have
Women
to provide
will
all
never
of those
have a
things
clue.
that you just
You'll
listed.
never
She
have a
didn't
clue.
But the girl in the video didn't have to provide all those things that you listed. She didn't have to cook. She didn't have to clean. She didn't have to have a kid in order for a man to still introduce her to that lifestyle. Do you see what I'm saying?
Don't have the lifestyle. She don't have the lifestyle. She complaining about not having it.
But she experienced.
Where you missed that in the video? No. She's complaining. She's literally complaining because she's saying that men aren't showing her that, and I'm not gonna go back.
No,
and I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be single. She literally said, "I'm gonna be single." She said, "I'm literally gonna be single," which she is, which she admitted to being, which she admitted to being. So y'all missing a lot in that video, and this is what I be talking about. You gotta add context.
Well, you won't
because
let me
y'all
finish.
don't know nothing. Because you're a woman.
She used her discernment.
Or
She
y'all
said,
might
if
be
I
one
can't get
paycheck
this,
away
I'm
from
gonna be
being a
single.
crash out and being mad. I don't know. I don't know.
Nobody's crashing
Ladies,
out
don't
and
use your
nobody's mad.
discernment.
This is
Continue
entertainment,
to talk
man.
to the broke dusties who can't do nothing, can't change your life, can't show you nothing. They need you to go to work for them, and they gotta borrow your car. You gotta pay all their bills and treat them like your son. That's what these men want for y'all. Listen, they're
No, don't
telling y'all
nobody
what
want
they
to borrow
want
no
from
bitch
y'all
car.
for y'all.
That's a Honda.
They don't want you to have
provision is not a
standards.
moral
They don't want you to have
failure, though.
discernment.
Like, God.
They want you
we
to
not borrowing no
struggle.
bitch
They want you to be
cars.
pregnant. They want you to serve him and his kids
Definitely
all
don't
day
want.
long, whether
Come
you
on,
want
man.
to or not. You
This
have to
sad.
deserve that lifestyle. You
If she
can't
would have
just
said
be
all
a
them
slave
things,
to
I
the
would have still
generous.
called her a
This
hoe.
sad.
Y'all would have been like,
This
I
sad.
can pay somebody to clean
This
my own house. What I
sad,
need
man.
you for?
This
Y'all don't
sad.
care.
Listen at what women say when you say that women ain't doing what they supposed to do, and they can't do what they
Serve.
supposed to do.
Because women don't want to serve all day. They don't. They just
Nobody
they
said
want to,
nothing
like
about
Anton said,
serving.
they just want to chill and
No
relax and enjoy
one
life.
said
They
anything
ain't trying
about
to be
serving.
losing their
This is
energies
what
over this
this
man and
is
his
the
kids all
delusion
day.
of women. This is the delusion of women. This is the delusion of women. Literally saying, show your worth is serving.
Yes.
No, it's a little different. I think that you could bring her worth. I don't
That's
even
what
think
you're
that she
saying.
know. I don't think she know what her
I didn't
worth
say
is
nothing
yet.
about that. I didn't say nothing about that. I said
I don't
that
think
woman
that
in the
she knows
video
her
didn't
worth.
mention any characteristics that she has. She never mentioned characteristics of the man. All she talked about was money.
She said he was generous. That's a characteristic.
That's not a characteristic. That's still about money.
Not always.
It's not
That's
that
still
big.
about money. No,
Slimmy, she's a good person.
Fuck a good person.
She's a cat
Bring something to
mom.
the
She had that
table.
cute cat.
I agree.
She got them big old lips. These men don't care about what she got to offer.
See,
How she
873.
looks.
This is why you got put
How is
in
she making him
timeout
feel?
before, and it was only for 5 minutes. But you keep spamming the chat. Stop spamming
Slimmy,
my
let 'em
name with that
spam-
L.
let 'em spam,
No,
Slim.
fuck that. No. Stop spamming the
Slim.
chat. God damn, how many times you gonna type the same fucking thing?
They love you,
Fucking
Slim.
weirdo.
You gotta let them talk to you.
Look at this shit. Ain't even 30 messages
Slimmy,
went by.
you are a star now. You have to get over it.
No, fuck that. You're not gonna spam my name like that.
Slim, you gotta be nicer.
Finally, a different message. No, I'm president tonight. Fuck you and your presidency.
Damn, Slim.
Burn the whole White House down with your bitch ass in it.
Oh my
Slim,
goodness.
you gotta be nicer, bro. Slim, you gotta somebody got that.
That ain't me.
Oh.
That ain't me.
Yeah, listen, y'all. Listen, ladies, we love y'all.
And you a bitch. And you a bitch character, dog. That ain't gonna change. That ain't gonna change. Pussy.
That's Quentin's audio that was doing that. I had to mute him. That was.
It was better if we heard it twice.
Listen, ladies, we rock with y'all. Get it how you live. If you can get it, then run it up. And if you can't get it, you're going to have to make some adjustments and put yourself in a position to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody can't get it, though.
This is the stuff that Slimmy tells me on the phone all the time. When me and Slimmy talk on the phone separately, Slimmy was like, yeah, man. Slimmy, you know.
Hey, what? Whoa. What you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yeah, man. Slimmy be like, yeah.
Put this nigga on the NDA, Slimmy.
Wait. What you talking about?
Slimmy be like, yeah. Look, let me tell y'all what Slimmy say. He be like, yeah, man, we got a trick on the hoes, bro.
No, hell no. Oh, no. No, this nigga making stuff up. This nigga don't even be on the phone long enough. I called this nigga Anton back. When I got my break, this nigga was like, oh yeah, dog, I didn't even mean to call you. I hit you back. I was like, damn, nigga. This shit was 30 seconds. I was like, all right. I'm thinking I missed something important. You ain't gonna get to that part of the conversation with Anton.
Didi says we know damn well Slimmy ain't said no shit like that.
Absolutely not.
Well, that's what makes it so funny. Because can y'all imagine?
Oh, what's Didi trying to do? What you trying to do, Didi?
That is so hilarious.
Is this box or top, Didi? Like, what are we talking?
We don't know yet.
Any final thoughts before I read the rest of these super chats? That was fun. That was hilarious.
Get your money,
Financially
ladies.
and financially comfortable men are not victims. They're out here sitting in a chair with their head in the air, probably getting some head because they're being generous. So I'm just saying.
That sounds like a play.
Yeah, I like that. But don't trick on no hoes.
Horrible. You are
don't
so.
Trick
that's
on
the
no
only
hoes.
thing you agree on me with is insane.
Don't.
Slimmy, you would be mad if they was marrying these men too. You would call them a gold digger. So it's no.
I wouldn't care. I don't give a fuck.
You just don't want
way.
women to be on the receiving end and be happy.
No, I like women on the receiving end. Bend over, bitch. Shit. What you talking about? What you talking about?
And if they do it for free, what are they?
What you talking about? Women gotta be on the receiving end eventually. What
A first class trip to a clinic because y'all weird. Like,
don't listen to these double-minded men, women. Don't do it. That's all I gotta say. If you want what you want, don't let these men talk you out of it.
So you want a single-minded man, not a double-minded man?
No double-minded man who say one thing and then
Molly don't know what she's talking about.
Be on that.
I've never heard double-minded man before. That's a new one.
Yeah. There wasn't no double-minded statements up here.
Boy, you just had that Jezebel spirit all for Didi, but meanwhile you calling women hoes. She said she liked the experience that a man with money gave her.
What? What are you conflating? Two different things. Jezebel spirit. I didn't do anything with that woman. I joked around and said, Didi, what you trying to? That's not. Come on now. I don't even know what she looked like. Oh, that's desperation. I don't even know what that woman looks
with
like.
The lady with the lips.
I don't even want to know what that woman looked like. I don't even know. Before the video was put on, he said I wasn't gonna like what was stated.
He said bend it over for free, ladies.
I never.
But if you charge,
no, you added the free part, nigga. I ain't the type to trick. So you already know what it is when you come over this way. If I like you, we gonna have a good time. But all that extra shit, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. No bags, no shoes. Fuck out of here.
Oh no, you can get a couple items.
Nah.
A new gaming system, you know, an Elgato Pro, a Stream Deck. There you go.
We can get all of that. We can hook you up, get you set up. Nah. You know what I'm saying, Slim?
Nah.
Slim, I know you didn't do some free photo shoots.
What? It's called pro bono, and it was to make to get my portfolio up, and it was never no scantily clad dressed women. I would never do that. I don't compromise my business. Nah, I don't even play like that.
Okay.
No, I don't play like that. Nah,
I
know people. I ain't gonna
It's
even
some
get into that.
photographers going to Pound Town with some of their clients.
Yeah, no, I don't mix. No, I don't do that.
With that?
No, I don't do that.
Get in where you fit in, my niggas. If she trying to let you fuck something while you take some pictures.
Yeah,
I'm all about my business.
Kai says Fox News employs all the beautiful white women. Checking Biz Online says proportionally is a woman's size matters. Kai says these black women are mentally debilitated. They hate white women, but wear blonde wigs.
Right.
Tony Esquire says, in general, black women are only bothered by interracial dating when it involves a black man they want. Black men don't care about Serena's husband.
Facts.
Modern Talk says black women are loyal to the wrong black men. I says Slimmy does not know what he's talking about.
And you a trick, bitch. And you a trick,
read
bitch.
it like that.
I read it how it was typed. Jarius Phillips says, I kind of agree. What about Logic, the rapper Slimmy?
I think his dad is Jewish, so he's Jewish. I think, or is something like that.
Not a race.
1080 Kendall says, Slim, Jewish is matrilineal. So Drake Jewish.
No, he's black.
Terry Brown says, what up, Terry Brown? I appreciate you. Tony Esquire says, we're all of the pro-black female social media platforms featuring outrage over black women and white men relationship.
It don't exist.
Mr. Brown Girl in America
Yes,
says, Slimmy is speaking of this from a biblical lineage perspective. That's how God determines he's not talking about modern race. 1080 Kendall says, true, Molly. Your
mitochondrial
DNA is passed from your mom only. Nuclear DNA is harder to track because it mixes both parents' DNA. Kai says, we are the world. We are the children. Shout out to Kais. Moses Prophet says, man's was the same color as the curtain.
Y'all, fuck y'all,
chill,
niggas.
Bro. Hey, chill.
I was feeling it too, nigga. Shit.
Kai says that woman is going for the highest bidder.
That's
Tony
her
Esquire
business.
says Jamie Foxx is 58. His pregnant girlfriend is 31. Is Jamie Foxx that old?
Yep.
I thought it said he was 54.
Am I the only one who noticed that not one black woman brought up grooming? Age gap argument is cap.
Only when it's the other way around.
Modern Talk says women only want a man with money when she doesn't like you. When she likes you, she doesn't care. Nah, I think that's. I think they care about both. Tony Esquire says for the low IQ people in like specifically 9 Corey P. Damn. My age gap super chat was exposing how women who claim to fight grooming should have brought that up instead of focusing on ethnicity.
That lady was in her 30s. Nobody grooming her.
She's in her 30s. Mrs. KP, what up, Miss KP says she wouldn't be so impressed by generosity if she was living that life originally. Slimmy Dub. It gives bad wig and dust. She also says, Lil Whoopi always trying to size Slimmy.
She called Little Whoopi.
Slimmy just broke character. Dirty Woman says, Slimmy, you definitely need a t-shirt line with all of your sayings.
Miss K is a menace.
F. Jackson says, 4-2 Knicks over the Cavs. I'm calling it now. They saying Knicks game and Knicks in 6.
Hold on
if
one
the Cavs
second.
play like they did
keep
tonight,
on
it
trying
ain't
to-
gonna matter.
I'm sorry.
Let's not even do it.
No, because she want to keep on coming with the colorist things and trying to insult me. Come fight me. It's okay. I'm here for the face. I want all the smoke. Because you want to keep coming with these comments like I won't fade your shit, G. I ain't waiting.
No, we good.
Thank you for paying for it, though.
We're good. We're
No,
good.
you want to Miss K?
Don't do that.
We good, y'all. We good.
Nah, don't gas her up. Come get this fade, because that's
We're
what you want to
good.
do.
Stop
You want to keep on comparing me to a
Stop
dark skinned chick to make it seem like that's an insult. Come be my ass.
All right, y'all. We good.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Kais, I took your statement out of context. My bad, bro.
Sure is.
Come on, y'all. We good. We good. Any other thoughts?
Getting a fade tomorrow.
I'll see you guys Thursday.
Yeah, no, that was my bad, Kais. I do apologize though. I definitely took that out of context. I jumped the gun. That was wrong.
Says Ghost Man says Slimmy and Kwee should break up at a gay bar.
We love you. We appreciate y'all. Good night.
I don't even know that.
Dog. Oh, that nigga weird for that.
All right, we like Slimmy said, we love you. We appreciate y'all. We out.